Good evening, sim racing fans and everybody else that decided to show up. It's Ryan Bauer, Bearded Sim Racer, here for the 24 Hours of Lemons iRacing League, coming to you all the way from Australia tonight. What's going on?
Hey.
Not much. You've got Eric Rude, Everything Bagel from the 24 Hours of Lemons here, and Cameron Auburn on regular racer. Might get some other people dropping into the booth as the evening unfurls. So, but here we are, as Ryan pointed out, in beautiful suburban Sydney, which is no longer a racetrack. And I'm glad that it exists in virtual space at Oran Park. Right. So, good shit. Already dropping curse words 8 seconds into the broadcast. So, here we are. So, delightfully guest free, I guess. So if you're in the chat and want to know anything or have questions, we have many things to talk about. Just going to cover the format real quick. This is Oran Park, as we said, racetrack which no longer exists. And we have two classes for a 20-minute sprint here. Class A is the Mustang and the Camaro, also known as the Street Stock. And Class B, the Legends Miata TDI, kind of the legacy class. A throwback to the early days of Lemons iRacing League, which is now 2.5 years old. So
that's right.
Crazy to think about that. Thanks for sticking with us, Ryan, for 2.5 years.
Yes, sir. My pleasure.
And indeed. And then we have two more, I think 40-minute endurance races after this. The first one is what our brilliant race director, Nate Levine, is called the Minimum Speed Delta Challenge, where the humans will be racing in global MX-5 Cup cars at the iRacing Speedway, a 3-mile oval. And they will be dodging a bunch of bots that are racing in the NASCAR Mustang. So not only are you racing against other people in the MX-5 Cup, you'll also be racing against a bunch of berserker NASCARs. And then in the second endurance race, also at iRacing Speedway, we will flip the script. Computer bots will be in the MX-5 Cup, and the humans have a variety of very fast oval cars to choose from. So lots of dodging traffic going to be part of the equation in the two feature races. Good opener here. Good to see Stunt Granny Jason Grafton joining us in a initial D themed Mustang, as you do. Eric Hesser, your perennial favorite, has gone back to the TDI. I don't think I've seen Eric race the TDI in a minute with the Yeety coolers. That's butt excellent. Well done, Eric. Matching color scheme from his 24 Hours of Lemons car, which bit the dust last weekend, or at least the motor did. So say some prayers for Eric Hesser's late BMW engine. F some chat for that.
Respect, yeah.
Pretty good turnout early in the practice session. Looks like at least 15. Good to see Andy Warwick with the headband. That's crucial. You don't want that eye sweat getting in there. Nice. Yeah. Well done, Andy. Keeping it classy. Dave Carpenter there with the he's got free Camaro on there, but he could have one, so I'm not sure what the problem is, other than it's an old paint scheme that he hasn't updated. Right. You do what you can. Dave and Aaron Lineman, of course, both race a Toyota Cressida with similar paint scheme in Meat Space Lemons. So good stuff. Spencer Pete with the Saturn stenciled on the Camaro, as you do. And he's car 420, nice. Support. What is happening?
Research.
Cat girl research. Yeah. I love that everything we do here edifies how much of dorks all Lemons people really are.
Yeah.
That's a term of endearment to me, by the way, as speaking as a dork myself.
Of course. Yeah.
Brian Davidson wants to zoom in on the waifu. Maybe. There you go.
Oh, which waifu?
He won on the 3 car.
Oh, okay.
Does that count as doing it for Dale, Ryan?
Yes.
Yeah.
Anytime that 3 is involved, it's doing it for Dale, for sure.
Doing it for
Oh,
Dale.
yeah.
Waifus
Always.
for Dale. There's your next theme.
Waifus for dinner. Well, there's one waifu
welcome, Brian.
that's that's already taken, and she's on the hood of my Dano Camaro.
I'd say it's all ogre now. On Christian Bishop street stock. I think it does. Yep, Shrek themed. Ooh, I like the chase shot. That was nice. Going through the Yokohama Bridge there. Should point out, Oran Park, really interesting place when they raced. It had has an overpass, the bridge. Pretty rare in any kind of road racing. So that's pretty sweet. And it's like a truss bridge, also cool, if you're a bridge dork like me. Yes, dork with a Q, Fred Schechter. Fred, one of the people who helped us launch Lemon's iRacing. Good to see you tuned in.
Yay!
Ed Smith, perennial favorite in his class,
yeah.
iRacing freak in the
Yeah.
Legends car.
Oh!
F's in chat for whoever's in the Barbie Miata there.
I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. There's
Warning,
a movie
Legends on track surface. That's
live
clever.
action, gonna come out soon, probably on Netflix.
The Nuss with the Only Man's.
Only Mans. That kind of sounds like Manscaped.
Yeah. I mean, truth has become stranger than fiction when it comes to targeted ads. So,
Oh yeah.
not sure what's going on here. Birds aren't real. All right, so this looks like a collection of wonderful conspiracy theories. Snake people run the government. Only man's dot. Me. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Lizard person on the side of his car is pretty sweet. Gotta give him credit there. Well done, Ben Nuss. I think a newer
Steven
person.
Salami Jr. How's it going? Oh, Salmi. Sorry.
Good to have salami.
Yes.
Yes.
Can't not give credit where credit due. Fred, you do need to come drive in Lemon's iRacing.
Yeah.
You should still be a member, and you probably could jump into the race if you're
That's good. Man.
from the Miata.
Bring some of the true OGs back.
Nice.
Man, that's a deep cut. Well done, David Bryan. Throw a mama from the Miata. Man, one of those 80s movies that has been lost to history.
Oh yeah, throw mama from the train.
Throw mama from the train. What was the other one? Stunt Granny subscribing again.
Thanks, Jason.
I feel like Jason has subscribed several times.
Yes.
It's all about renewing that sub, baby.
That's right. Is that the
Is it like Ryan Gosling or something?
I think it's Ryan Gosling. Isn't there supposed to be a live action Barbie movie with
Yeah,
Ryan
exactly.
Gosling's
Yeah, that's
kid?
what I was
right.
thinking about earlier.
It's a little much. Man, I feel like that is the kind of thing that might sink your career forever. But also it's Ryan Gosling, so
Yeah, he'll be fine.
yeah. Fred Schechter is too busy making laser displays and dog collars. Sure.
Nice combo.
Yeah. I mean, I assume this is a laser pointed dog kind of deal. Like the
Dogs with
that
freaking
shoot
laser
bees
beams.
out of
Yeah.
dogs that shoot bees out of their mouth when they bark. Also a Simpsons theme I would love to see done. Sounds like we might have a visitor in the booth.
Oh hey,
Oh, hey.
It's a Randy Bish.
Randy! Hey!
disc track recorder, Halloween meets gasoline winner, all around good guy, Randy Bish. Thanks for being here.
Hey, anytime. I am legally.
What?
That's awesome.
Derek Gilray just, I think, won the livery contest, by the way. That's amazing.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's. Yeah. That needs to be in Meat Space tomorrow.
Yep. That is A+ work. A++. I feel like Tony the Tiger needs to look a little more cracked out for that to be.
Oh, it has
totally
to be like
selling it.
Times Square, Wish.com, Tony the Tiger.
Yes, please. Something, man, I never noticed Tony the Tiger has a blue nose, and that is somehow super disturbing to me.
You know, I never noticed that either. I just noticed him. He's, right there. His presence is hard to ignore.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's the whole thing is.
Yeah.
Suddenly there's a giant tiger throwing cereal at you.
Exactly. They're great.
I suppose noticing the nose color is the last thing that is likely to happen in that situation.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like he's not Toucan Sam. I mean, come on.
I think I would be trying to rifle through my brain at that point to wonder which hard drugs I've taken recently.
What's been sitting dormant in your body that you just now released somehow?
Yeah, some kind of strange fight or flight response triggered an acid flashback or something.
I went to the chiropractor and now there's dragons in the kitchen.
Whoa, that's some Cairo.
Or, a giant tiger with a bandana and a blue nose. So,
Wait, he has a bandana?
doesn't he have a
Yeah.
bandana?
Well, all right. Well, you could call it a neckerchief too. It's around his neck, so
A kerchief? Yeah.
a kerchief. Yeah, because that's what we call it in Boy Scouts. Yes, chat. I was in Boy Scouts. I'm transgender. How you doing? Yeah, we call it a neckerchief. So
There you go.
that's what he's got going on.
Wait, does that mean that Tony the Tiger is a scout of some kind?
He's
I feel
scouting.
like that's implied.
He's
Yeah.
scouting athletes for Frosted Flakes. I don't know.
Boy,
'Cause he
that's-
seems like a sporty guy these days. So
the more you start thinking about how maybe it's supposed to be a napkin, so that when he eats the children, the blood doesn't get caked onto his fur.
Kellogg's Frosted Children, they're great.
It might be a gang affiliation.
Yeah.
What is red is the Bloods, obviously.
The-
Oh, yeah. Tony the Tiger is obviously part of the Bloods crew.
Yeah. I'm a member of the Frosted Flakes crew. You better eat them Frosted Flakes, son.
And now he's crypt.
Yep. F's in chat for Derek Gill right there. That is easily my favorite paint of the night, hands down.
That's pretty good.
Not excellent. The puber car, also really good.
I almost thought about Pubert from Addams Family.
Hey, did you ever wonder if you can make a microphone out of a couple cans of Chef Boyardee and some yarn?
I mean, I know that trick. I don't know if it works.
I mean, I don't know either, but I'm sure we're going to have somebody do some testing here shortly.
I believe we have a West Coast everyone racer in the booth as well recently.
Oh, buddy.
Just joined.
Good. See, well, yeah, it's evening out where you guys live, so we'll see.
Wow, that is some high quality
Mental.
Chef Boyardee mic.
Oh man.
That's quite the Chef Boyardee mic right there.
Wow. And Ryan was ready. He was ready with that one.
Ryan was-
Just threw that one. Forgot I'm dealing with a pro here. He had that picture on reserve.
That's right. Ryan is a Blood Scout, as it turns out, which is also what Tony the Tiger was, as we've
That's
decided.
right.
I feel like I stepped into an entire Anne Rice sub-universe here. Blood.
Well,
yeah.
we might need to have Ryan. There we go.
These
there's-
Frosted Flakes are red.
Oh,
So
of course,
we-
absolutely. Silla packets, the key to eternal life.
That's right. So we were pointing out, not only does Tony the Tiger have a blue nose that we had never before noticed, but he also has a neck kerchief that is red, which Randy pointed out, perhaps representing his membership in the Bloods. So
Now hold on, we're learning all kinds of things about him. If you remove that neckerchief, he's kind of built like Danny DeVito.
oh yeah, there's no neck. What is happening
Oh.
here?
Well, it's
Yeah.
the Frosted Flakes might have other things in them,
Frosted silica packets.
Yeah,
We
Yes,
don't want to get
yes.
sued here. Yeah.
and steroids. But yes.
I was thinking, or perhaps he's one of the cowboys of the gunfight at the OK Corral fame.
Oh.
Indeed. By the way, should I failed to make a proper introduction, Mental Ward from Everyone Racers podcast is joining.
Good evening. I apologize. I was gone for so long. I had multiple Discord updates. So
Oh man, I know that one. If you are a regular viewer, you know I was absent for a solid 8 months. So
Yeah.
it was like, oh yeah, I should log in, and then it was like,
Yeah,
no.
it feels like the
no.
last time we heard from you, you were in your Mercedes, and we were talking about Lucas Oil sticky gears and cheese soup in my hair.
yes, yep. I was given a driving award for that one. Yeah.
That's right. We all heard it too.
Yes.
Excellent. Well, welcome to Oran Park. If anybody's just joining us, Long is a ghost track, now a subdivision in the suburbs of Sydney, Australia.
That's right.
But a really cool track, and I'm glad it's one of those places that exists in iRacing and in virtual racing still. And they have a Yokohama bridge.
Which is always a good thing. I just getting caught up there in the conversation. It would appear that some other people have also had instances with the silica packs there. It looks like somebody
Yeah,
Brian
David.
mentioned he swallowed one. Yeah.
I mean, I guess, yeah. I think I saw a meme that was Alex Jones's surprised Pikachu face from his trial, and it said when the beef jerky bag is empty, including the silica gel
Oh
packet.
no, my mouth's super dry all of a sudden.
And it looks like we are a truly international. We've got a viewer from the Philippines. That's awesome.
Oh, they're just waking up.
Yeah.
God, imagine starting your week with this.
Hey, it's the best part of your week, so let's go.
Mushlong choose violence, I think, applies.
That's
in
right.
this
Mushlan
instance.
morning, wake up and choose violence. Now at your local 7-Eleven. Oh, ow, speaking of, Mr. Becker shows violence on my backside.
Well, it was a love explosion as explained on the front bumper, so no hold barred there. Is this the proper title of the car on the roof? Look like
Yeah, that was
Oh, damn.
F's in chat for everybody involved there. In the rear view of Jay Becker.
actually it looks like she's gonna manage to keep it moving forward there.
Yeah,
Well done.
thank you.
Really nailed that Russian dash cam footage look there.
That was quality
Thank you.
production, Ryan.
Yeah, that's how we do it.
You know our audience. Yeah. I get the feeling that you have ended up several times down the YouTube rabbit hole of Russian dash cams, Ryan.
No.
He would have responded quicker, but he was watching this crazy in the snow, this truck jackknifes in front of another guy,
Yeah.
and
I
a
have
bunch
seen-
of people
I have
in
seen
furry
those.
costumes get out and beat the crap out of
Yeah.
him for it.
I have seen a lot of those like posted on Facebook though. A lot of dash cam stuff. It's been a while though.
Yeah. Man, Russian dash cam is a stunningly what's the right word?
It's a genre of cinema unto itself.
Yeah, it is a surprisingly versatile genre. You know, like there's human interest, there's rage, there's action, there's comedy. It's kind of everything.
Yeah. Tragedy, love, loss. Yeah.
Yep.
It's Shakespearean.
Business.
It's Shakespeare on the dash of a Lotta.
That's right. Yeah. There's a door, and there's definitely room for 2 people on it, but one of them lets the other one die anyway in the frigid water. That's too specific.
Just like how Grandma went.
It's like how Grandma won.
All right. So I know I'm reading Snake People Run but I can't get a long enough take on what they're running back here.
Yeah, the government.
Oh yeah, of course.
Terry, get my stuff from the crust of Snake People run the government from the crust of the earth. There you go.
Yes.
There's also birds aren't real.
Oh no!
Only-
Well,
Edson's
everyone
on his
knows
lid.
birds aren't real.
Yeah, they're government drones. Everybody knows this. I mean,
Yeah.
it's the biggest conspiracy ever.
Mm-hmm.
What is an ornithologist then?
A tool of the oppression.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I was going to say Geek Squad counter agent, but I think we just said the same thing.
Excellent. Spencer Hughes with Hatsune Miku. Classic. That's a Lemons classic right there. My favorite thing about Hatsune Miku in Lemons is that a 50-something Ellis construction attorney races a car with Hatsune Miku on it, and that blasts Hatsune Miku out of speakers at about 90 decibels as they're racing. Can't explain this. Yeah.
Tide goes in, tide comes out.
Yep.
Magnets, how do they work?
Exactly. Get your Fago.
Oh, we're here on the internet where that makes as much sense as anything. I feel like the laps here are really quick, by the way. Burn Park, times Ryan, there's something like a minute, even maybe a minute 10.
Minute 20 for the Miata-ish, and like a minute 15 for the other class.
Yeah.
So is everything at Orn Park tonight? I had every intention of getting on the schedule, and I have failed miserably in my preparation.
The opening race is a 20-minute sprint with 2 classes. So you got the Mustang Street Stocks in top class, Legends Miata TDI in the lower class. After this is 2 longer races at the iRacing Super Speedway. The first one is bots racing NASCAR Mustangs while all of the human competitors are racing the Global MX-5 Cup, which is hilarious.
Oh, absolutely.
Excellent television. And then the second, we're going to flip the script, and it is a bunch of bots running MX-5 Cups, while humans have a variety of fast things like the Dallara, IR-18, P217, Mercedes 12E, all 3 of the current NASCAR Cup vehicles, or they can race an MX-5 also. So that is your full schedule of programming. So another 6 minutes of practice here, and then we will have a 20-minute race, and then from there we'll be jumping right into the subsequent races. So should be a good time. And thanks for joining us on a lovely Sunday evening. Well, it's lovely here in Chicagoland. So,
Which not something you get to say very often. So enjoy it while you can, because I think you know that as soon as tornado season's over, it's just the inevitable march towards Snowmageddon.
Yep. Ooh, yeah, Ron's totally on it with the legend there. Well
He
done,
did.
Bender.
He's got it. He's got it. No, he doesn't
No.
have it.
I love that he shortcutted the corner by about a quarter mile. That was pretty cool. I did go to the Chicago Air Show today, so I got to watch the Blue Angels do a truncated performance because it was cloudy. So, Mental, are naval pilots afraid of clouds? Is this a thing?
If you look at the safety record, Navy pilots aren't afraid of anything.
That's fair. That's a good point. Yeah. I think that was a backhanded compliment, but I'm not sure.
Yes.
I don't get all the military in jokes, but I get plenty of them.
And we remark, well, say we, because I'm no longer in that world, but in the Air Force, it was always, especially in dealing with the Navy, is they subscribe to the big blue sky theory. And they're like, well, it's plenty of sky. And no, there's not. And you're in the wrong part of it. I'm going to need you to please stop, because you're going to crash something, and it's going to be bad. Yeah.
There you go. Nate Schleveen racing the old Spice car.
Falling 3 hours deep into a YouTube wormhole of live ATC traffic recordings have truly prepared me for this.
You didn't. Ooh, 5 laps left on fuel in my street stock. Oh.
The highlights from JFK's live ATC, pretty good usually.
And that's the highlights, it's the listening for hours and hours and hours, for something remotely interesting to happen.
Yeah, but then it's them yelling at a guy and calling him a moron, in a public sphere, which is entertaining.
Yes. Being that we were depending on circumstances, the E3 was allowed to control if we were handed over the airspace. Occasionally, we had a different call sign from the front end of the airplane to the back end, and I've told this joke 100 times, and everyone's ever flown on the E3, this has happened to them, but occasionally we would just suddenly get a panicked call from a regional control facility asking the back end of the airplane if we were visual with the front end of the airplane, because they showed us both co-altitude. They had, the two different call signs would, Bandsaw 41, confirm your visual with Century 41. Yeah, they're about 6 feet up there. I see them. Yeah, we're okay.
As it turns out, I can see my own ass. Thank you. Yes. Well, anyway.
Good old Uncle Dave here. Yeah, you're right, throwing down with the remaining 2.5 limits we have left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So Eric, you did you take the little one to the air show, or is this just a solely Eric activity?
No, I did not this particular time, but
okay.
As well, the weather, it was a last minute deal, and the weather was touch and go is actually 2 hours delayed. So this is fascinating, television to talk about going to see a air show. There was a plane.
I thought you just fell into the old Midwestern habit of discussing the weather. So, which everyone can relate to.
How much weather talk do you want? Because I can give you all of it.
Weather Channel circa 93, please.
Well, you'll notice immediately that Randy, chuckled at that one, being at least a transplanted Midwestern guy for a while.
Oh, damn!
Where did that car land?
Oh, and I got yeeted. Oh, damn!
Did not see where the gold Monster Energy Miata landed, but
he hit the escape button on that one. Yeah, that was clearly a free jack situation where he's just going to avoid the pain and disappear to another dimension.
Yep. Jason Scarborough yeeted into Yeetosphere there. Yeah, suddenly bridge. There you go.
Oh.
So I have a Excel spreadsheet of Lemon's ideas, and anytime I get something done, I just jot it down, and this goes on. And tonight I have just now added "It's always Hatsune in Philadelphia," and I have no idea how to pull that out.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, yeah.
Wild Leaks, bitches! Yeehaw!
That's right. Oh, man. Yeah. The gang goes to a special bar in Tokyo. Sometime, if you're around Johan Samantha, the Lemons Race, ask him about his visits to Tokyo. There are some wild places, as it turns out, in that city.
I have no doubt that the GDO man found all of them and probably opened 2.
Yeah, pretty much. It's excellent.
And it generally it's just a good idea. You should always just go talk to the Yo Man, period. If for no other reason, find out what his character is that weekend. But he is an endlessly interesting person.
Yeah, we've started to have Malort be a regular part of Lemons races now, and I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Oh, all right. Looks like we're lining up here.
Oh man, Ed Smith's on. He's number 1 on the grid, so this race is pretty much over.
Yeah, we're dead.
Okay, I've seen some great familiar names up there.
There's some new ones.
Yeah,
Jason
there's Mr. Harrington there. What we got here? The Hesser. All right, we got a good Hesser on board. Always fun. All right, Beckers, Uncle Dave,
and Mobes. Yep.
Yeah. All right, Schleveen, of course, the Stankinator. Yeah. All right, Wartburger Thief Aaron, Lady A's down there in 21st.
Both
The other Hesser.
Double Hesser, yeah.
All right.
27?
B-Nuss. There's every possibility I'm going to be sneaking as many B-Nusses jokes in this as possible.
Well, I've seen a B-Nuss, so you see B-Nuss here and there.
Welcome to the internet.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. And it is just mayhem with a standing start here. Sprint race
wide?
Oran
Yeah, why
Park and Smith
Squishies
is out of there as predicted.
Going off road.
There we go.
Yeah, that looks about right.
Turn 1 Carnage substituted for turn 2 Carnage.
Yeah.
It just kind of carried all the way through. The
Hey
long
Tony, how you
180.
doing?
Oh, with all the grace and accuracy of a prison riot.
Ron there cutting another corner.
Shout out to the Legends drivers for having big balls.
Yeah.
Whoa.
All right.
Yeah, there we go. Some people made
Surprising
it
amount
through.
of Mustangs. Not seen as many as the danged old Camaros back when this series first started. Even the venerable Uncle.
Ooh, big
little left
explosion.
tap comes back in and takes a one of the Hessers. Actually, yeah, there we are.
Now, the J turn onto the track is always the move.
That was money right there. Yeah. Highly recommend that. I love Schleveen, by the way. If you saw him during practice, was on 3 wheels and sideways for most of it. So I would expect to see a little bit more of that as well.
Not unlike a lot of his meat space experiences.
Well, there is that, yeah.
Oh, what number do we want to pick for this race?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we have 22 entries.
There we go. Randy, pick a number.
Yeah, there you go.
9.
All right, 9. Who
9
is
it is.
9th?
9 it is.
The
9th
B-Nuss
overall.
is 9th.
Oh, I actually didn't notice that, but please tell me that's true.
It is. Yeah, completely. Brian Davison picks 16 from the comment section, so we'll give them the index of affluency for the...
Okay.
Oh, I'm down with this.
Yeah.
So who's
Whatever
got the
we can do to get
Oh,
first
no.
place further away from the title of winner, the better.
I agree.
Brian pretending that the Mustangs are Australian Falcons.
Sure. V8 Supercars did race at Oran Park.
Yes, they did.
Which is crazy if you've ever seen how tiny the track is.
Oh, yeah.
Australians really have no sense of self-preservation, do they?
Nah. I mean,
Yeah.
look where they live.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
it's like living in Texas, but more. Is how I kind of think
Yeah.
about Australia.
just less restrictive as you would expect a place entirely populated by criminals. So
There is that part, yeah.
yeah,
Hey, now that's not entirely fair. Brett reminded me that there were prostitutes on that boat too.
Yeah, baby. Prostitution. I may be a pimp, but I ain't washing no hose. Ah, prostitute. Prostitute laundry. Simple and ollie right there for y'all.
While, of course, your Texas prostitutes are, limited entirely to Ted Cruz.
Oof. Oh, the Zodiac Killer is a prostitute. That's great.
Hey, man. What the hell is the name of his band? His band, Striper. Striper's all right.
Oh, that's spandex, man. Ooh, sexy.
I feel like Lemons had a Striper theme at a Texas race once, but I mean that is a car or a theme that is always rife. Well, Randy, you raced in iRacing with one, but I feel like I went and looked it up, and there was one like in the early days of Lemons. That is such a great joke for 4 people that it's kind of perfect.
Yeah, but all 4 people will be in the paddock at every race.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Man. Striper, of course, the Christian hair metal band.
Yeah.
Not even they were a lot of butt rock. That was the whole thing. Is they took their inspiration from the pants of the guitarist from Scorpions.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, the one guy always wore the.
Of all the places to find
I know, right?
inspiration.
Yeah, where they, Scorpions, his album Killer.
I'm super into Uli John Roth, so let's go ahead and make that our band.
Here I am.
I don't think they were expecting it to work, and it's probably one of the things like they got huge like crap. We're stuck with this.
Yeah,
We really could have picked any number of superior themes, but damn it! All right.
As it so happens.
I murdered somebody. Oh, almost murdered Barbie girl. I murdered Miata, I know that much.
All right, our man, Stunt Granny here, duking it out in the tofu delivering Mustang.
Oh, hey, we have incident points, so if I get 17, I go through the pit.
Super Crash Brothers. There you go. Kevin Hesser running the Mustang against his brother in the Jetta.
Yes. Right now, though, he is just all about the Grafton.
Whoa! Hi, Orange. What is that?
And he goes wide, and they are both creeping up on you.
Yes, they are. It's the Mustang feeding. This is like Mad Max, man.
Oh, that tracks,
Yeah.
Oh, man, Brian Davidson, why aren't you seeing the Scorpions instead of watching us, man?
Yeah, hold on now.
I bet Scorpions tickets are like $200 a person, which is they're not $200 a person worth of music.
Oh no.
No, it's they have 3 songs, and one of them was their ballad, and the other one is Big City Nights, and then Rock You Like a Herman Cain.
I had
Rock you like a Herman Cain. Come on, baby.
a band, my old band used to play with, had a song that of Big City Nights was called Big Titty Fights. And I
Big city fights. Oh wow.
All right, here comes the theme spreadsheet again.
The Big Titty Nights.
I just cannot picture you singing the chorus to this. This is, I am beyond shocked. That is wow.
I mean, it was they just borrowed the name to make a parody. The song itself sounded nothing like Big City Nights, but let's see if I can dig that up for you. Band's called
but somewhere you would sing Big Titties into a microphone repeatedly.
Yeah, totally. No.
In your town where everyone knew your parents. This is amazing.
Oh no, this is long after. This is a Chicago band. It has nothing to do with my small town and my completely ashamed parents.
Big old titties in the city. Wow. Six double D's to 4. Oh, Barbie, hi.
All right, so Brian Davison says Scorpions were his first concert. That's fair.
Interesting.
Mental first concert you saw.
Oh, so many of my generation, all of ours, our first concert was Kiss.
Yeah.
I would see Kiss repeatedly. They don't put on a bad show, but yeah, it was let's see, it was Kiss, and the opening band was Crocus.
Oh man.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of,
How does Crocus keep coming up in this?
because much like Stryper, they're one of those bands that if you know about Crocus, then you know about Crocus.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The dude had like the super screechy voice, wasn't that the deal?
Oh yeah, and like just super tight curly, froish hair, and yeah.
Super German too, weren't they from Austria or Germany or something like that?
I'm going to agree with you and say yes.
Something Teutonic, yeah.
Also, Crocus is a flower, which I always thought was fun.
Oh yeah, well yeah, that makes sense.
Oh man, they're from Switzerland.
Okay, that's Teutonic.
Well, again, but also if you've ever watched Metapocalypse, of course, home of speed death metal rock, which is interesting. The heavy metal festival is here in Las Vegas this weekend, and I naturally famous Lemons racer on both coasts, Pantless Matt, and his lovely girlfriend are in town for that because that's his jam. And I was actually impressed. Suicidal Tendencies is on the bill.
Yeah, Mike Muir.
He's the only original member left, but he is in his 60s.
And he's still rocking for that.
Well, I mean, welcome to any touring band from the 70s. It's like the one surviving guy. Is the one.
Yes. I remember, oh God bless it, Born to Be Wild, the band
Steppenwolf. Yeah.
Steppenwolf. Like that one, even in the 80s, he was like kind of the pioneer of, I'm going to live on this one song forever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a good song.
They would come through the state fair or the regional fair in the Kroger parking lot in Atlanta and be like, that's right. This weekend, catch Steppenwolf, Born to Be Wild. And then, and while you're there at Exhibitors Row, blah, 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 and win the girlfriend a teddy bear, but don't forget Steppenwolf. And that's literally just...
Yeah.
And then and this is where I really date myself, the Berlin Wall came down.
Oh.
And all of a sudden, that song was inspired by his relatives that escaped East Germany in a hot air balloon, which is why he wrote the song. And if you listen to the lyrics, I'm sure that totally wasn't him just trying to cash in on history, But it was like, inspired by his own relatives who escaped East Germany, performed to the wall, Born to Be Wild. And now it is literally like the if not audibly, visually, the soundtrack to the Huckabee News Hour or whatever on Old People News Network.
Oh yeah.
So, just I applaud his ability to wrench every nickel out of that lyric. But
I mean, to be fair, you think of Pretty Wild when you think of Mike Huckabee.
Oh yeah. That's so wild with his suits.
That's a man that has ordered a steak medium rare twice.
That's right.
Well,
he's not like Ted Cruz, man.
But he sent it back and got it.
And then he did send it back.
politely.
But then was like, man, that was a rush.
Bring me a bottle of your second most expensive water.
Could you bring me a bottle of Perrier? Don't open it. Just let me hold it for a little bit.
Yeah. Let me feel rich for just 1 second.
Somebody says Mike Huckabee is pimping a sleep aid now.
Yeah, it's called Mike Huckabee.
Hey, to go with the My Pillow. Oh, the My Pillow guy now has shoes. Oh, Mustang Miata. But yeah, he has shoes now, so he could by.
Well, good, because I was
Yeah.
tired of him walking around barefoot. I know it's been hard on him lately, and he's
Yeah,
been
with all
laying
those
off people at his
monsters.
laying off
Oh,
people
yeah,
at his
joke.
plant.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
He's diversifying.
he is begging. I need crap for people to buy.
It's from China.
I mean, My Pillow
Yeah.
is also a lemons theme that's out there waiting for someone.
Especially, especially if you do it My Pony style.
Yeah, my little
My
pillow.
Pony.
My
Oh, My Little Pony.
Oh,
My
my
Little
little
Pony.
This-
pillow has so
All right,
many.
so this has legs, but also
Uh-huh. Four
imagine
of
if
them.
you got a bunch of really short people and some swords and some cloaks, and you just went full on My Willow.
Oh.
Oh, there you go. You know, and you don't even need little people. You could just enlist your army of preteen children between you and your 3 racing friends.
Mhm.
And, you know, hey, kids, who wants to go to the racetrack this weekend and drink Red Bull and get wound up?
Woo! He'll give you wings.
Here's a
Met my
sword.
team?
Yeah.
Nobody on my team has the game to have kids.
No, but the flip side is I give Dirty Mike and the boys, what, another, 3-4 years, and they do. They will have the army of Willow, my little Willow.
Yeah, My Little Willow.
Boating experts, Dirty Mike.
Top-notch regatta attraction, Dirty Mike and the boys.
My favorite part of that was, her name escapes me, but Nate Levine's girlfriend is actually a hydro. She told me the word for it, but I'm from Georgia, so I can't pronounce it again. But basically, she's a hydro engineer. That's exactly the
Hydroponics.
stuff. No. Actually, hydroponics is like growing, but like she actually does water engineering for a living. And
okay.
when she saw them bring the little thing over, she's like, "That thing's not gonna float." What were those idiots thinking?
And then it
Also,
floated.
Kevin Hester manually disconnected, so I guess he's out
Aw.
now.
Well, thanks for being here, Kevin Hesser. F
Oh, we still have Eric somewhere.
So now you still got your spreadsheet of themes open there, Randy, because Secret Rue mentioned that one of the Mike Huckabee commercials where he's hawking a sleep aid. He's a commercial with him, his wife, and puppies. And I do not know this story, but apparently Mike Huckabee's son did something. I don't know. Either I'm going to go with bad.
I was going to go with expected, but
And that too, yeah.
Yes. I don't know if I want to hear the story of any sort of a dog abuse. Yeah.
Oh, damn, okay.
Oh, yeah, okay. Killed a dog. All right.
Brutal. Yeah.
Well, my little willow. My little...
Yeah, I think the Huckabee theme might be a little no dog. I think.
A
Yeah.
little too dark, man.
Well, and here's I don't think anyone, even your non-dog people in a lemons paddock, be like, nah, dude, there's a line even for us, and
Yeah.
it's hurting a dog, man.
Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah,
Lemons people are all dog people. So.
yeah,
yeah, even the people that aren't dog people are
Yeah.
dog people in race weekend.
Yep.
absolutely, yeah. Yeah, but I think that it certainly is a reflection of the dogs that show up at a lemons race. Anyone's had the misfortune of dealing with my Chihuahua would be like, I don't know how much of a dog person I am. That thing's exhausting. My other 2 dogs are fine at the track, but that little rat, yeah. But everyone else's dogs are always great.
Agreed. Especially
Yeah.
bad decision. Mike always brings the best dogs.
True. Yeah, that's some great ones. And then out on the West Coast, you've got Sorry for Party. They bring Zoe, and she gets annoyed if she doesn't have her zebra costume.
Right. As you do.
We really need a best dog trophy.
Ooh, wow, man, I am not comfortable making that
Oh,
decision.
that's true too, yeah.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, it's
That's
got
the
to
third
be.
rail of lemons.
I think it becomes an actual participation trophy where every dog is
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, you look him in the eye and say, "You're not the best boy." Oh, sorry, you're a loser.
Yeah. You're stupid and you smell. Nah, everyone's
Yeah,
participating.
well, we try to be nicer to the racers than that.
Yeah.
I was not at that staff meeting. I'm gonna have to radically adjust my approach at the next Lemons race now. Crap.
It was fun when you lean in to talk to a driver in the penalty box and it just smells. It's just like, that's extra disconcerting.
Yeah.
Yeah. How long have you been in the car? Oh, it's my second lap. Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Staying at the track, are you? Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Oh, yeah, it's glandular. Got it.
Tell us you're a gingerman without telling us you're a gingerman.
Right.
And I will. It's been long enough for me to tell this story again, but I do remember early on. It was my maybe second race. It was the first race of my Oklahoma team, 2012, Eagles Canyon. It was a really nice group of young kids. You still see this. You still see like a group of 18-year-old in high school or fresh out of high school. They're like, oh, $500 races. We could totally do this. This is a great idea. And they showed up with a legitimate $500 Volvo 740. And I'm surprised if they paid that much for it. And the cage was beyond frightening to the point where the tech inspector just stopped and said, go down into the pits, find a guy named Justin. Do not bring me this car back until Justin says it's good.
Yeah.
And there's always those people that pick your race, and there's always that the handful of craftsmen and welders in the audience that they will just point at and go, don't bring it back until they tell you it's good.
Yeah.
But they bought 3 rolls of welding wire and stayed up, and at 8:30 the next morning this car is ready to go. One of them had brought up their mom, and so she's over there with a credit card, and they're refueling at the pumps. But one of the things that they did not think through, trying to do this as budget as possible, is they had one driving suit and they had one set of driver's gear and one helmet.
Oh, now I'm sick.
And it's Texas and it's warm, and you could see them get less and less content with this idea, because one of them would be pumping gas into the car at the pump, and the other one is just grimacing as they're sliding their hand into this very moist suit that they are the 4th person to get into that day. And
Oh, this is like evil ASMR.
I try to clear my black flag, and everyone decides to kill me anyway. Okay.
It's like Jason Logsdon, your winner or something. Who cares? Finishing 9th looks like Jason Scarborough, I believe, in fresh face. He got yeeted out of existence during the warm-up, so good to see him come up with the big win there.
There we go. And of course, our IOE is now going to go to Mr. Harrington.
Yay!
All right.
All right.
All right, I got yeeted out of the game too, so
There you go. Well done, Ronster.
But you weren't last.
that's
You were second from last. But
second from last. That's
third from last. Third from last. There we go.
third. There you go. That's better.
Yeah. Mental, there's a lot of disturbing things in that story, but as we head to the Yeet Fest, like, great off-roading here. But,
Wow.
Stuck
Half that car's in
landing.
another dimension.
Well, we'll come back to this story. Let's just enjoy some good yeetage, because there's walls
yes.
in the runoff there.
Are you waiting on somebody, or is this? Oh yes, you were waiting. Okay, wow, double, triple yeetage on that one, Lady A.
Yeah. I figured, I wasn't gonna make it back around to clear my black flag, so kill me, everybody.
There we go.
Kevin Mobes had you lined up and pancake
Up and over. Yeah.
spatula.
Right into the billboard.
Yeah, Kevin Mobes disappeared into the atmosphere there. That was quality.
Oh, see,
Did
here
get a good one in there?
We get the Uncle Dave. He tends not to bring it weak. Oh, he was trying to do something there in the off the bridge. All right.
Ooh, there's Tyler Stank.
Tyler Stank jumping up in front of the camera. Hey, look at me! Hey, me.
Oh wow,
Look
he
how
lined
cool
that
I can
one up.
flip.
All right.
Oh, and he just caught the lip perfectly to get some elevation there.
Yow!
Power
All
D
well
improved.
done.
Down the mountain. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
All right, so I've got one full rotation and then 1.5 of a flip before he comes down on the nose.
Yeah, it's
Impressive.
like when you get the handspring from the gymnast on the vault.
Oh yes.
All right, 20-minute
Quality.
qualifying.
Recently hosted Tyler and his dad. I will say, it's still August. Last month, right after the or during the 4th of July holiday. He was looking. He is fully immersed himself into the world of lemons, having run a couple of events. So he bought himself a proper tow vehicle and a trailer. While shopping for tow vehicles, was sending us some of his choices, and I began, as I often do, mocking the amount of rust on everything he saw, and it kind of bit me because I would send him lesser priced. Full-size SUVs here in Las Vegas area that were a few $1,000s cheaper, and then he immediately wired me several $1,000s and said, "Go buy that one, please." So I had to go. I went and found him an Excursion with a functioning air conditioner and all-wheel drive. Actually, only about 140,000 miles, but I think the kids had torn up the interior because they'd swapped out the interior with another one. And but not a terrible driving car. I think he ended up having to swap the steering box on it before he got it back to Wisconsin. But yeah.
I mean, that's much easier than just buying a car in Wisconsin. In actuality,
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. It's a lovely part of the country, but don't drive anything you care about ever. All right. So we're taking a slight break here. Eric, you were going to talk about a disgusting story involving the sharing of driver's clothing.
No, I just wanted to expound on the disgusting ASMR. Like which part of that is the grossest? I feel like it's got to be either the helmet or the shoes, but I don't want to undersell how gross it is to put your hand into somebody's sweaty gloves. Like that might be.
that's probably the worst.
There's a squishy, and I recognize like the concentration is going to be in the gloves, but just the sheer surface area of your entire arm. And this is, this was it was a multi-layer fire suit, but it was the old school. So basically it was a quilt, so it's retaining, it's keeping all the moisture in. And, your hand has to cover the entire length of that sleeve. And, that's a lot of points of contact.
Well, I mean, at least we figured out the source of COVID like 4.
I am tempting fate, and granted, I have been, before we go down this path, I've been vaccinated and boosted. I have yet to get it, and everyone keeps going. And I think, and I know we've had some Lemons racers who have actually got some nasty cases of it. I just remember that early on, the meme of COVID-19 entering a Lemons racer's body, covered in asbestos from brake dust, various cleansing fluids, rust remover, and after unintentionally huffing paint for the last 6 years, and the virus is going, how do you live like this, man? Why aren't you dead?
I don't like this ride. It's scary.
Yeah, COVID turned down the wrong alley that is, my body going, no, don't want any of this. Just back it on up.
Have you had breakfast in South Haven? Congrats, you're immune to COVID.
Yeehaw!
Every time I go to Gingerman, I fall into the same breakfast trap, which is, Big Boy isn't that bad.
Oh, no.
Oh. The most recent Gingerman race that we were at, I introduced Judge Aaron to the coffee shop, and I was really annoyed because I pulled into the shopping center where that coffee shop is, and all the Lemons races are. And I'm like, crap, yeah, they closed up, and I thought it was a pretty good coffee shop. And Aaron literally looked behind us where they had built an entirely new standalone building and goes, "It wouldn't be that coffee shop, would it?" So we drove through there. It's still a good coffee shop. They've got decent muffins. So if the trick is to go across the freeway to the first major intersection there, take a left. There's a coffee stand just down that road. And then years before, I was there with Corey Dickman, and there was a place. Downtown South Haven actually has a lovely downtown area. It's very nice, and they've got the whole urban renewal. And there was a old school breakfast cafe, one-page menu, surprisingly fresh farm to table. I wish I could remember the name of it, and I'm too lazy to look it up. But yeah, if you avoid things like, I don't know, Big Boy, there's probably lots of great places to eat in South Haven. We always love three blondes, but they don't do breakfast.
I've been working harder lately at finding good places to have foods.
Yes,
when we go to races, it's kind of entertaining to do that. By the way, into our second event here. This is the what Nate Schleveen has coined the minimum speed delta challenge. Lemons iRacers in the MX5
Oh
Cup.
God, all these names: Robo Lewis Stevenson, Robot Burns,
Robot SquarePants. I'm impressed.
Robo Griffith 3.
Yep. So those are all
Kelly
Nate Schleveen has made.
Kelly R with the R for robot. R. Kelly.
Bots, Drunk Eric Rude. It's a quality one.
Are we sure that's a bot?
Well, I
Sponge Robobot SquarePants.
Yeah.
Oh, this is scary. Oh, I got Mustanged. Oh,
I did notice that drunk Eric Rude, though, like regular Eric Rude, slowed down, kind of polite, waved some people in front of him.
Well, you can't ever take the Midwest nice out of the Midwestern.
I had somebody sneak behind me in the sheets today, and they aggressively oped. And I've never heard an aggressive ope before, but it changed me.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, man.
Robo Trujillo playing in Metallica these days. Robo Zombie. That's just a music video waiting to happen. That's all.
Robo Rocky Balboa. That's quality.
And again, I'm not hearing you type the robot R. Kelly.
Yeah, the R is
for robot R. Kelly for a theme. All right, that opens you up to an entirely new world of Cosby-esque, but robot.
That's a slippery slope.
Robot Goulet.
Well, because it's lubricated with urine. But yes.
Robert Goulet, do not get Elvis anywhere near him. He'll shoot his brains out. Holy shit! Mustangs! Yikes! Death!
Yeah,
Destruction!
I'll have that.
Which honestly, that's usually my reaction on my way to work. Ha! Crap! Mustangs. Go buy an exhaust system, kid.
Oh, we have the Downies here. Robo Downey Senior and Junior.
Robot
And Robo
Senior.
Low. So all the sex fests are here now.
All right. So Nicholas commenting that the big boy in South Haven gets a C, which, the
It's
Wendy's
generous.
I would
Yeah.
say so, yeah. Well, you can find something on the menu that won't make you immediately have to run to a bathroom. I mean, you got to be a little judicious in your choices, but you can't find a thing.
The thing about Gingerman is, how quickly you have to run to a bathroom. That's important.
That is very important.
They do for a small community feeling racetrack. They do a great job with the bathrooms. We us old heads remember the nightmare of the Nelson's Ledges and the Summit Point single stall that would just be unapproachable by the end of the weekend. So, but you have to plan that bathroom trip because there's no place on that track where it's nearby.
Right.
So yeah, you got to go there. Having to rush, that's a problem.
It's a destination.
Yeah.
All right, Jay Becker, be careful out here, man. Racing line's dangerous.
That's proper.
It does look vaguely like a bunch of. It looks like middle school dodgeball, where there are a bunch of people cowering away from the active participants.
I'm only here to survive until the bell rings.
Yeah.
All right,
Robot
so just
Duval.
5 minutes left or 5.5 minutes left in the qualifying session because we're steering people where not to go for the Gingerman race. So the place is called Big B Coffee. 2 G's, BIGGBY Coffee. So if you get tired of the stuff your hotel is serving you in the mornings, that's where you go. And it's literally you cross over the freeway there, you go past the Walgreens, and you're just gonna take a left on the first place. If you get to the O'Reillys, you've gone too far. But as you get downtown, some of the more interesting places that they may have to eat, there's Clementine's, which is on the main street there. There's a place called Kitchen 527 and Six Chicks Scratch Kitchen. So there is proper food to have in downtown South Haven.
True story. We found a good place to eat at Autobahn in downtown Joliet. It is a Venezuelan restaurant.
Oh,
They do kind of pan Latino stuff. So you can get like empanadas. They do a good Cuban sandwich. But the best thing they do, I forget the name of it, but they smash plantains. They pan fry them. They smash them down, and they use them as bread for a sandwich, and it's amazing.
yes, I remember that. I deliberately got the plantain sandwich it's kind of hard to find because it's in the center of a building and it's not really visible by the street. That was the owner came over. That was fantastic. I do remember that.
Stobbs and I went there last weekend. We were the only people in the place.
Ah, that's awesome.
But it was also late. Yeah.
For a second there, I thought you were talking about Venezuelan Daxes. I'm sorry, Venezuelan Raxes.
Oh, man.
Oh, Raxus. It's delicious.
Senor Delicioso.
Yeah.
Muy depreso.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh,
Yeah.
oh
Yeah.
I'm
We had,
Senor Delicioso.
Yeah, Senor
I got the
Delicioso.
bag. What's in it? These
Oh.
nuts.
I believe was it Palmera's Latin food that we were talking about, or was it Tamales Carina? But actually,
I think it's
I'm trying to
Palmera's.
remember.
Palma's,
Okay.
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Across the street from the big theater.
Yep.
there,
Nope.
the Real-
Actually, if I look at the picture, it is. Yeah. Palmera's Latin food in Joliet.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Excellent place to go.
Yeah, go eat there. It's amazing. I think it's
Yeah.
BYOB, and we always forget to bring booze, but
Because we're exhausted and we're trying to,
yeah,
then all of us always have a drive back.
yeah, you'll have that. You'll have that on those bigger jobs. Also, God, what is the name of the street that's there? Oh, Banglong Drive is near there also.
Yes, Banglong Drive in Joliet, Illinois. The liquor store is on Banglong.
It is. That's correct. So you can liquor on Banglong.
Oh,
Man, the Pennsylvania Dutch got nothing on these people.
Right? Joliet's a crazy place.
yeah. Now, of course, Pittsburgh. You have to travel a little ways, but you always find yourself at a. Why is the sandwich shop blanking on me, Randy?
Primanti's?
Thank you.
Primanti's?
Yeah, Primanti's a couple exits down. And while it's a known entity, some are better than others.
Yeah, there are 3 tiers of Primanti's. There's the top tier, which is downtown, which is like the old school ones, which are just a hole in the wall bar. There's the mid-tier ones, like the one in Cranberry and Chippewa. They're pretty good. They're a nice suburban experience. And then the third tier are the ones that are built hundreds of miles away, and that's a completely different experience.
All right, I will. Yes, that is the cowboy guy on Aaron's car.
Man.
The screeching.
Beep.
Oh,
God bless Chippy Lou.
that's one of the ones that have been wanting to see in Meat Space for a long time. Is the screaming
Just the screaming cowboy.
I mean,
On
if you could
still
just
horsey
isolate,
rides.
if you could isolate the screaming, like on like a 4-second loop, and just play that on repeat.
Yeah.
I think I know someone who might have that. I'll talk to him about it, see if he can hook us up.
Yeah. Be pretty
Yeah,
great.
it's a Karen J. Callan or something. I'm gonna.
Is it that?
I'm gonna-
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's
I know
exactly.
who to talk to about that.
Yeah.
Might have it for next month.
I'll drop it in the broadcast text here.
Kieran G. Callan. That's the one. Yeah.
Derek Gilroy's doing pretty all right for themes
He's doing
tonight.
work. Yeah.
Line go up.
Oh man.
Oh,
That's money.
Sell your house by crypto.
Excellent.
What does it say? Wow. I can't. Non-fungible.
that's right. He was bringing that back. Yeah. Make sure you
it's a
save
very,
it.
very tiny Ponzi scheme.
Yeah, very tiny. Only 0.000000000 cents.
Board iRacing Yacht Club.
Amazing.
That's really good. Well done, Derek Gilroy, killing it. It's like we're done qualifying. Should be about 25 robots at the front of the field.
Yeah.
See if
the
robots.
the iRacing Super Speedway rejected our application for a meat space race. We were a little upset about that.
Yeah.
And I felt they were being a little elitist, and they would probably really enjoy having a Lemons crowd in there. And they did assure me that I'm an idiot and this place doesn't exist at all, and stop calling them.
Right.
So.
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
Sir, this is a Wendy.
All right.
Okay, Code Bean saying that Quick Trip has the best food, and I'm sure you're a lovely person, but really, dude, you're in a Wawa and Sheetz crowd, and Quick Trip they're not even a blip on the radar, man.
Yeah, they're not.
I
I
mean,
mean,
well,
the closest
which
one to me
Quick
is
Trip?
Charlotte.
Which Quick Trip are we talking about here? Because there's QT and there's
That's
Quick
right.
Trip.
Oh no, it's I'm sorry, the KWIK.
Oh yeah, the
yes.
other Midwest one. Yeah.
I normally refer to the other one as the QTs.
Yeah.
In Atlanta, they were in battle with the RTs, which was the racetrack super convenience
Yes.
stores, and they would be across the street from each other battling it out.
Kind of amazing how regional gas stations are. You know, Casey's is the upper Midwest.
Oh, Casey's,
version.
that's right.
I
And
do
Great
remember
Plains,
Casey's.
Yeah.
The Casey's being in the Midwest, and Casey's was always going to battle with something. The first time I saw one, I thought was a joke, but the Come and Go
Come and
That's
go.
right.
Yeah.
There
Yep.
we go. With a K,
with a
y'all.
K, KUM.
Not that makes it any better.
It really doesn't.
All
Yeah.
right, guys.
Oh, this is a great shot, Ryan. Really well
All
done.
right.
Wow,
Time to
look at
die.
that. Look at that. Precision
badass.
driving.
man.
There is a small regional gas station just in the middle of PA, and it is incredibly hit or miss, and it is known as Strappy's. That place is pretty okay good, depending on the day.
Yeah.
Pretty okay good. I've had the privilege of traveling this great land of ours, and pretty okay, not cutting it. Just, if I'm not getting Buc-ee's nuggets and a pair of socks while I'm getting gas, you're just not cutting the mustard. You got to up your convenience store game.
I just want to point out, by the way, that the Miatas can't keep up with the NASCAR.
No, we can barely keep up with each other.
They're doing their best.
This is gonna be great. But I gotta pick a number. Here.
All right,
It's
how
gonna be
many?
a
Well,
massacre.
we have 53
There are 50
cars. Yeah. All right. So, let's see, it's your turn, Eric. Actually, do you have a?
We'll say 36.
All right, 36 for the winner. Do we want to venture another IOE from someone in the chat? Want to throw a number out there? Someone, someone who got 100 messages today with Raystream chat. Maybe they could pick a number.
There we go. That's us.
That's technically
Cool.
Ryan who got it. So
There we go.
All right,
Robot
somebody
Dave Vandergraaf
in the
bringing
chat,
it
give
through.
us a number. All right, we got a 6. There we go. Okay.
all right, well that'll be one of the robots.
No doubt. But it could be a funny robot.
It could be, yeah.
How long do we think it'll take for the first Miatas to get lapped? You think it'll be lap
I'm
2?
going to say 3 laps.
I think so too.
Oh,
I'll
I
say
don't give it that long before the first of the Miatas takes themselves out.
Oh yeah, good point.
But no, the swarm of Mustangs.
the herd.
Oh, Brian is requalifying his estimate. He's saying the 6th human.
Okay.
Yeah, but then we
Gonna
gotta
make us do math.
make sure that they're actually human. And with this crowd, that might get a little iffy.
Yeah, we got aliens in this, you know.
First robot getting rolled.
Oh
There we
boy.
go.
Plan X smacking the wall there a bit.
I'm comfortable adopting the aliens as humans for the purposes of this race.
There you go.
Just, I feel like in the robot uprising, they'd be on our side. And, Eric has called it. Here we are. We are not even 2 minutes into this race.
Whoa!
And the first of the
Big
Miatas
wreck.
are being lapped by the leading hordes of Mustangs. You better check up, robot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Watching the race leader stand on his brakes in the middle of a turn was excellent.
Oh no!
Look at that. Drunk Eric Rude is charging into the abyss.
Yeehaw! Oh God! Ow!
And
Oh!
Drunk
damn.
Eric Rude
Uh,
all the way around.
Sides
land on-
through
please
the
land,
field.
please land.
That's right.
Yeah. Drunk Eric Rude in first place.
That's right.
Oh. Haha. Christine damage on, bitches. No, I don't.
Yeah, damage is off.
More Miatas. Okay. Nope, I'm sorry. We're doing a replay there.
Oh,
That's
wow.
The distinct colors of the Lily Bell somersault machine.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what we'll call it now. Lily
Yes,
Bell
kept
somersault.
All right. More Mustangs flying by.
Yeah, she's actually on Meat Space vacation. I'll be back to streaming for a month. So, repping her on the ground. And in the air.
Okay.
And low Earth orbit if I'm lucky.
Drunk Eric Rude's really leading the Doomba class.
Doomba! I like that.
But Robot Frost is having none of it. And he's being pushed along by Robot SquarePants.
Yeah.
They're using the aerodynamics to their advantage.
Speaking of Robot Frost, he's coming up on her ass right now.
Drunk Eric Rude won't be too far behind then.
No,
Latch on. He's losing a bunch of time. Doesn't matter.
He's just having a good time.
That's right.
Drunk Eric. Oh, little
murder.
And there it is. There's some flinching. We'll see. And this is where Drunk Eric Rude has proven his superiority, is his ability to meander through traffic. Especially in the instances of crash.
Oh, you hate to see it.
You don't.
No,
It's
you
fun.
don't.
It's
great.
Yeah.
This is frightening, man. Every lap the horses come. and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming.
Oh, that's a different website.
All right.
You know, the crossover between Lemons and Doctor Who is shockingly, visibly small.
Oh?
I'm just seeing Doctor Who references in the chat, and it makes me realize, like, a lot of these are the same people, but you don't really see them intermix too much.
All right, that was a straight up robot dick move right there.
Robot dick.
The person in front of drunk Eric Rude literally just walked over and tried to upset a Miata to throw it at drunk Eric Rude.
I mean, that's what you do. It's like you're running from a bear, and you pass a small child. You pick the child up and you throw it at the bear in an attempt to appease.
Eat Bobby, he's delicious.
Oh, the Miatas are so cute. They're trying.
You're trying. Gonna do some butt drafting.
All right.
Oh yeah, Mental, you coming to Gingerman in about a month or so?
I would like to. I recently had my contract at work renegotiated, which has freed up a lot of time. I have made my availability known to the Queen of Organization, but they are also the folks at Lemons take a great deal of pride in diversifying their guest judges. So if I'm on the roster, I will happily make my way to Gingerman. If not, I am looking forward to some of the events out here on the West Coast. We've got the sign-ups, I think, are closing out quickly for the butt. If you've never raced the butt, you're missing out. Not on the track, because that's just a dusty nightmare, but it's always a great event.
Alright, so I just noticed that the human drivers do have incident points, and if we get 19, we gotta drive through the long-ass pits.
Well, don't hit things.
Pretty much.
Well, yeah, except we might get hit by the Mustang like I did.
Well, don't do that.
Don't do that. I try my best to give them room. Sometimes they don't give a shit. They'll just eat my ass anyway.
Don't, no. Don't. In racing robots and racing people, your job is to be predictable. You don't give them room. They'll make their way around you. They're robots.
Alright.
Yeah. You know what he said.
What he said.
Just as much as you can as a human, just be predictable.
Okay.
Go fast, turn left. Go fast, turn left.
Exactly.
Like, my main goal is to get the other straggling Miatas back to the lead pack through drafting.
Oh, some Mustangs that are trying to muscle their way into the draft here. That's not going to work out well for them.
Yeah, no.
I find myself in the odd position of cheering for myself, and I don't really know how to follow that kind of weird, self-reflexive stuff.
Drunk Eric Rude now currently running 9th. Started 6th, but was leading early on.
Nice.
There we are.
Started.
Now he moved up to 5th. Okay.
Drunk Eric Rude's racecraft is, it's okay.
And I think Drunk Eric Rude's playing the long game.
That's right.
He knows. Still 32 minutes left in this one.
32, alright.
Yeah, this is a long-ass race.
This is a long murder session.
How long do we know how long these NASCAR Mustangs go before they need fuel?
I don't know. We'll probably find out.
It
Yeah,
depends
I
on
don't
how many
know either.
Miatas they eat.
Yeah.
Nom. Ooh, I got.
We know the
That's sexy.
Miatas can't. There's no way the Miatas can run this flat out this long without needing fuel. By the way, if you're in the middle or the high section of this track in a Miata, you're doing it wrong. just get down on the apron, find another Miata, and tuck in.
I feel like you could drive the entire. Can you drive the track on the apron itself? Is that allowed?
I'm gonna
Will you get
reverse.
EQ'd if you do that? I mean, it takes away from the entire fun of the thing, but
Yeah.
I think you lose some speed in the corners because being able to at least take advantage of some of that banking helps
Yeah.
keep that 98 miles an hour that the Miata's running. Who is our first human?
Nate was the last
Slovene.
I looked.
I was.
Yeah.
I got murdered.
Aha.
So how long till the Miatas realize they can just hip check their friends into oblivion?
They're going to wait
there's
till
Nate.
Oh,
the last
right around
4 or
there.
5 laps.
Right
there we go.
There, yeah.
Randy
chat
told me
for
I
Dave
could do
Carpenter.
this. Sorry, Uncle Dave. It's Randy's fault.
I'll allow it.
Yeah.
Who's coming up on the underside of Nate there? The Reese's Peanut Butter Cup.
Beat him
Miata.
up. Beat him up. Reese's Puffs.
There you go.
Oh, that Mustang
Mr.
goes tumbling.
Johnson. All right, there you go.
Well, the R stands for Robos, so
It's
it's
Drunk Eric Root who went tumbling.
Oh.
Boo.
Oh, Mustangs going murder on themselves now. Oh, poor Miata. Come on, Miata.
So-
Follow me.
This
Can I
is a
get
good
back to
shot,
the-
Ryan. I like this, watching the
Wow.
the closing
Nate,
speed.
Nate just muscling it. He's trying to muscle a Mustang into Zach. Force one of the Mustangs to go down and smash into those guys a little bit.
This is high entertainment, by the way.
He has lost his draft. Uh-oh.
this is definitely the footage that's found on a GoPro belonging to a dead man.
Yeah.
Wait, come back to the left, please, just for a second. Would you please, Ryan? I'm loving this. The Le Mans Pas Scrotium pack.
Lamonis, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. They're having like the world's worst commercials for those, the doctors that are eating their lunch. What are you recommending for pain? Well, based on clinical research, I recommend Le Mans Pas Scrotium.
Got a Big Bill Hell sticker on there also.
Yeah.
Home of challenge pissing.
Fuck you, Baltimore.
Oh,
And if
that
you-
Mustang has driven itself into a dumb place.
Yes. Oh, look at that. And they're messing with him now, too. Screw you, loser. You're in our hood. Yeah.
Pretty good 5-car race at the front of the
It
Miata
is.
field.
That is. This is an interesting one. And they are using the Mustangs as strategic
Nate's trying to
disruptors. This
force
is
them
impressive.
low, yeah. Pretty great.
Spencer beat manually disconnected.
Oh,
He
It
might
just
come
goes-
back. I think he had some connection issues earlier.
yeah. Can we? Is there a way to get an in-dash ride along for one lap on the? I just want to see what their top speed is and how much they're having to give up in the corners for one of those Miatas. Just yeah. All right. 134 miles an hour, and you can just hear that 1.8.
Sound of an engine before it dies.
Yeah. Come.
Ooh. Eric Hesser making the move there.
Oh, and he's picked it. He initially picks up a couple speed. Once they get into the draft, it has to come out of it for the corner, but he's still
That's right.
maintaining over 130. Yeah, 132 in the corner, and then now he's going to pick up that draft and slingshot past him at 136. Oh my God, the speed!
Speed is gonna kill.
Oh, and he runs out of steam. He has to go wide. Can he force a couple of Mustangs into the pack? No. Le Mans Pas Scrotium pack on his bumper.
Side effects include tight scrotiums, mud
Bumping
butt,
Hessers.
bumping hessers.
You can add that one. You can add that one to your list, Randy.
Yokohama Road Wranglers. And death.
Yes, bumping Hesters. That's how many of your Lemons themes in your database right now would make wonderful? No,
Oh.
What happened?
one
chat
aerodynamic miscalculation and you eat wall.
Oh
F some
no.
chat for Ron and
Yeah,
and
they
Nate
were
there.
right there on the ragged edge. They were, and it looks like he gets into the Le Mans Pas.
Yep.
The medicated ointment stings a little. So It's the creepy fix themselves Miatas, but as pointed out earlier by our co-host and competitor, you will accumulate points and have to do a drive-through penalty, and the pit road here is quite long.
Yeah, it's like a mile long.
The speed limit, I believe, is 65.
Where will you be when bumping Hessers strike?
Dun, dun, dun.
Bad news if
Preparation Hesser.
Preparation Hesser. Oh, yeah.
If, as a child, if you ever had genital warts, you're at risk for bumping Hessers.
Bumping Hessers. The new TikTok trend that's murdering children. Use that 11.
The headline for the Fretful Mother channel on TV.
Yeah.
The new online trend that will turn your child into a scathing, Satan-worshipping psychopath.
Bumping Hessers. Find out what
Robot.
the founders have to say about this.
Oh,
Robot
Trujillo. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Robot Burns is pitting in.
Ah, interesting.
Oh, and Andy Warska has
Excellent.
disconnected.
This is Andrew Pullman, recent Organizer's Choice winner for the Great Picker Chevy Blazer. But
That
excellent.
was hilarious. Worth checking out the 24 Hours of Love Instagram, because it is, as Eric has often mentioned, and if you're not watching the, really, if you're not watching the 24 Hours of Lemon's YouTube channel, you're missing out on a lot of great stuff. But during one of the discussions is any obscure 80s pop phenomenon
Right.
is properly executed is gold. And this was the infamous California Raisins that started out as a minor advertising campaign that grew into an entire toy line.
Yeah. Well, it was a dual purpose theme because it was also done up like Gravedigger.
Yes. and that
But it was
the,
Great Picker. Yeah.
Yeah. So just so well done.
Yeah.
And Gravedigger also, you know, the before Disney bought all of the monster trucks and Monster Jam and turned it all into a horizontal or a vertical monopoly, Gravedigger was one of those 90s culture phenomenons.
I had no idea Disney owned Monster Jam.
Yes, and there's a reason you didn't have that idea. They keep it all on lockdown. But all of those, and I think Dennis, the guy that started Gravedigger, Dennis Anderson, his daughter is one of the drivers. Now, Dennis gets to enter his own independent truck, and there's a handful of people that they're a bit grandfathered because of what they bring to the series. But all of those trucks and all the marketing of them, completely 100% Disney. They have a training facility in Indiana where they all learn to, race the trucks, race the quads, race the side-by-sides, because they do all of it in one weekend. And
I had no idea.
there's a really good driver named Camden Murphy. Also does. You'll see him in the Camping World Truck Series.
He has
drives-
raced Lemons.
Yes.
Yeah, he
And
raced a
he,
Miata at New Jersey last year. Yeah.
Nice. Wonderful human being. If there was justice in this world, he'd be running the Cup Series in NASCAR, because he's incredibly talented, very, very nice. Been a Ronald McDonald ambassador for the Ronald McDonald House since he was an 8-year-old go-kart championship. But he drives the Dragonoid Bazooka for that. And yeah, you can find him. Oh, look at that. That is well done. And that variations of Morgan Davis on the side of that as well.
Think so.
Nice.
The back has all the iRacing tropes.
Yeah,
that we've
I noticed
created.
that.
Yeah, it is so
Robot
good.
Zumba, yeah, buzzing horny stuff. It's fantastic.
Yep. The purple rings around the wheels also super good.
Oh, there we go. Ooh, and they even got the Brovada grill on it.
Yeah,
not
Brovada
just
grill.
Brovada.
Got the extraction louver cutouts on the hood for that Vortec 4.3 liter V6. That sounds like a piece of industrial machinery.
Properly done, those Vortex can actually do well in lemons.
Yeah,
They-
there's the
Very nice.
purple rings on the tires, and the side skirts made out of scrap aluminum. So yeah, really well done, Andrew Pullman. He was running second among the meat bags in this race.
Excellent. Our man Grafton there mentioning that after a wreck like that, he wants an Applebee's commercial in the middle of it.
Yeah.
That's a-
Applebee's on a date night. Roboard Smith, hey! We even got the cure up in here.
Oh, thought Pullman there for a second was just going to go ahead and give him a tap, but the last minute pulls out, much to their frustration. But
Robob Hook.
Oh, you'll have that.
Pull-out game was okay.
they got another Mustang
Yet
trapped
another.
in him. Oh no! The Mustang knocks a couple of guys and just immediately proceeds to black flag. Yep, I did it.
Oh no. Was it square pants? I see pitting in. Wow, the robot's pitting in.
Took a Miata on his way through this.
I was going to be a professional Mustang racer till I took a Miata to the knee.
Appreciated.
Yeah. By the way, and I don't want to stomp all over their IP, but in one of my many text threads with Judge Phil and Nick and Armand Bengal, who has been on here before as a guest host, a discussion came up of how somebody could adapt the game of life to the game of Ultima and just adapt it to your average Nissan Altima owner, and it was pretty amazing.
I feel like no matter what you lose, with the Nissan Altima, there's no winning with an Altima.
There's no winning. There's only managing. That's as good as you can.
Only managing.
How much cinnamon do I have to put on a single parent before they become the life Ultima driver?
One more thing for the spreadsheet.
Yep. Also, if you wanted to alter the game of life, you could just call it the game of pullout, and then that becomes that's your theme for your Lemons cars. It's just done exactly like the game of life, but it says pullout instead. Catholic approved.
And we'd have to be dedicated to that theme the whole way through, like lined up to go out first on track, and whenever Dale gives the go-ahead, just immediately put it into the Armco at 4 miles an hour.
Oh, now a couple of the interesting stuff in here. So the Super Duper Booper was talking about that excellent grape picker theme that says blue and green shouldn't go together, and I think it's metallic purple that really sells it. Brian saying that he loves his Ultima. Brian, blink if you're in danger right now. Blink. Just blink if you're in danger. No one loves an Ultima. And
It's an Enterprise counter person holding a gun to his head.
That's right.
Exactly. Matthew mentioning, asking how many iRacing liveries make good Lemons themes.
All of them.
Yes. My favorite, of course, is always going to be Mooshlang, but there have been some fantastic crossover iRacing Lemons themes. What else am I missing?
We had the Jeff Gorton's Fisherman.
That's right.
The original.
Autobahn.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I completely forgot the original iRacing first thing. You always trust the Jeff Gorton's Fisherman.
That's right.
Yep.
Mad Dog for President. Have we done that one yet?
Oh, yeah.
Mad Dog
Man.
2020 that was another great one. Whoa! Oh!
Oh, what happened?
Did
Oh,
not think Kevin Esser was going to be able to pull that one off. I'm surprised he still pointed down the track for that one. That was a love
rough.
tap extreme.
Exciting.
Yeah.
Now, if you're enjoying this, the second half of the race is going to be 30 bots in MX-5s with all of the Lemons racers driving Mustangs and Camaros and Camrys.
And I
Indy
predict
cars.
In
Yeah.
IndyCar, yep.
I predict a lot of Jetta-esque just never lift. Oh, pack of Miatas. I'm just going through.
Yeah,
Smash mouth.
boom.
Screw you, robots. My
Yeah.
turn now.
NASCARs could do it. My car would explode. I'm bringing the Indy car.
Ah,
Looks like 2 Hessers in that front
yep.
group there.
And there's the Le Mans Pass.
Yeah, so recovery is possible here, as it turns out, at least in the MX-5.
Oh, look at this Mustang just right into the center of that. Oh, good. Suck it,
Speared
robot.
up the
You had
track,
that coming. Yeah.
Wee woo, wee woo.
Have some chat for that robot.
Yeah.
Don't
Before
waste
me
the
out of
Fs
leaving
on
the
that.
pit.
Oh yeah, and he knows.
it's
He knows
the-
it's coming. The human fund.
The human fund.
I'm in danger.
Money for people. Oh, and there's the
The
Oh,
leader is
that's
spinning.
hey, look at that one.
I don't know who the
R-
leader is.
R.
Find another
Kelly is-
robot.
R. Kelly's people.
I believe I can fly. I
Robert
believe-
Smith. I don't know where he was going there, but
Yeah,
he pitted Andrew Pullman, who took him out.
there
That's
you
a
go. And,
comeback
and he knocked the hood off of another robot too. All right.
I don't know how to score lawn darts, but that looked good.
That looks pretty good. Yeah.
Lawn darts is easy. You throw them up, then you gather the dead, you treat the wounded, and
Yeah.
you keep going until no one is left standing.
Except you.
Yeah. There's the Jeff
Or
Gordon fisherman.
maybe even then.
Oh,
Yeah.
what a wonderful done. Oh, and
Also,
the tires are so excellent.
The cooler on the deck lid was full of hot fish sticks, and it is a Monte Carlo Z34 with the twin cam engine. The very first one of those in Lemons. So
Amazing.
hella sweet in every regard. Yeah, these guys-
Someone sold their pride and joy to make that trailer payment. That wow.
I definitely have video of it revving, and it sounds as good as you think it does.
I just moved up. I'm now 13th.
Oh, very nice. Look at those expensive Opti Sparks all waiting to go.
Yeah.
Pew, pew, pew.
Oh, again,
That was
Shelvine
Nate,
getting
yeah.
screwed by a robot, man.
He was trying to pinch him there, I think.
Yeah, pinchy, pinchy.
Ah.
Yeah. We need to get our Rad Lobster theme to have a pinchy theme.
Oh, that would be great.
Yeah.
You have to take that crap off some punk-ass crab.
Oh, it's such a good episode.
I run a school for spoiled lobsters, discipline through daily chores, that sort of thing. We're not sending the lobster to a fancy school. I understand. Do you have any spare change?
Jingle, jingle, jingle.
I love the sea captain.
My money don't jingle, jingle. It falls. I like to see it wiggle, wiggle. For sure. Cha, 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 cha.
This is the weirdest Red Lobster visit I've ever experienced.
Now do Cheddar Bay biscuits.
Cheddar Bay biscuits are just $1. Now at Wendy's, you can get Cheddar Bay biscuits. Yes, we knocked off Red Lobster and stole their Cheddar Bay biscuits from Cheddar Bay ourselves. Yeah, because we're Wendy's, bitch.
And it's more like, God, it's got to be like slap somebody in the face with a Cheddar Bay biscuit or
Ah.
something like that. You can eat here.
So there's a local small town college nearby, and they've got a billboard. Their lone billboard just says, "It's like this university, a place you can learn." And I can't see it the same way now.
Yeah.
Well, and I feel like with some of the schools that are out there for a while, you have to delineate.
You can't count. University
Woo!
of Phoenix.
Dodge
by
that
the
me out
way.
of there.
University of Phoenix Race Engineering program is a great 24 estimate.
Oh man, not.
Or what was the one that cracked down on for-profit universities, and this one was nationwide. They were in every strip mall in the country, and they literally just shut the doors. Went, oh well, we're out of business. Didn't even try to adapt.
I know. I
They
can't
weren't
think of it, but-
DeVry. They were like a, Wish.com DeVry.
Yeah, I heard your son got into DeVry. Yeah, cool. Did he close the door behind himself?
But the
A meat space for-profit school could
mean-
work.
Yeah. It's like 10 years too late for it to be as relevant, but they're still out
Yeah.
there.
Putting the Y in Wyotech.
Yeah. Yeah. University of Northern New Hampshire.
yes, there it is. Yeah.
Really, just anything that was advertised on daytime television in
Yeah.
2007.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, between
Jones
Rory
barbecue
Popovich.
and foot massage.
So you could learn IT, nursing, dental hygienics, or accounting, and it was all like the one university.
I mean, yeah. The John Boyce DeVry videos, excellent. All of John Boyce's videos are great. But, the highest scoring basketball game of all time involved the DeVry University basketball team. Is that right? Basketball or
Really?
football. But the score was like 270 to 240 or something like that.
Wow, that's a lot high scoring.
Yeah. I don't remember all of the details. It seemed astronomical and stupid.
Oh, looks like I'm about to be lapped by Christian Bishop.
And just before I embarrass myself, and knowing that we have music fans here because we were talking about Red Lobster, of course, you can't have a musical episode without the lyric from who really should be the nation's poet laureate, LL Cool J. In verse 3, where he went to Red Lobster for shrimp and a steak around the time when the waitresses were on their lunch break. And, shrimp and steak wasn't the only thing cooking, sat to eat, order his food, said to the waitress, I don't mean to be rude, but I'll take you on a platter. Yeah.
My favorite hymn.
Words for thought. Let's have some reflection.
It's like somebody built. It's like somebody built a Hooters in Walden Pond.
On Walden Pond. Boobs.
And you know what? We don't need to cross lemons into transcendentalism, really, ever.
No.
Nah.
We're gonna throw that one right back in the case where it came from.
I agree.
Backspacing and the spreadsheet intensifies.
Beep,
Yeah.
beep, 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 beep.
David Hellcat Thoreau.
Oh,
There you go.
there you
Doing
go.
the backspacing.
And remember, folks, 392, that's not the engine size, that's the credit score.
Yeah.
Hey,
I resemble that remark.
You drive a Volvo.
Alright, time to go below the yellow line. Maybe not. Oh, definitely maybe not.
Well,
never-
of a Mustang excursion.
never cross the mustard.
I'm crossing the mustard. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, there you go, there you go, there you go, there you go. Whew, okay. Stay behind Kevin Hesser. Or Eric Hesser,
Nah, you
113?
got somebody right behind you in a pair of Mustangs. Your life is about to be uncomfortable.
Whew, okay.
Oh, they both.
And the Mustang's chicken out.
They had to get gas and
Oh
hay.
shit! Oh shit!
and
Is that
blood.
Lily Bell? Bro, I got a pit, man. I got a pit. Or I'm sorry, more robot. Bro, I must pit. That's Lily Bell. You don't want none of that
Oh
shit, bro.
shit! Miata kill behind me.
Nope. He saved it.
Oh, hey.
Of course, it's a Hesser.
Hey, back to the bumping Hessers.
The bumpin' Hesters. The little bumpin' Hesser, yeah.
Oh, now that was, yeah, I see how that happened. There was another Miata that went into the wall, got pushed down by,
Nice.
surprise, a Robot Mustang. Oh, Robot De Niro's making his presence known in the last 6 minutes of the race. He's in
Oh,
third.
6 minutes. Whew.
Yeah.
Got Derek Gilray hanging out with me.
Robot Kelly, before he goes to Robot Jail.
Jail, yeah.
You know, we should be making this accurate. We should just get Black Flag Robot Kelly for 30 years.
What's funny is I just sent Ryan a message asking him to be Black Flag because he crossed the yellow line.
I love it. Love when
there
a
it
plan
is.
comes together.
There you go. See, there's all kinds of R. Kelly jokes where you don't have to get uncomfortable. Just stick with the urine.
Just-
You know?
The urine.
Keep it clean. Keep it clean.
Keep
It is
simple.
sterile, yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Carpet. Oh, we got Miata. Bye,
Robot
Miata.
Griffin the third and poet laureate of Lemon's iRacing, Robot Frost.
Okay, guys, stay low.
There you go.
All right. We're
Robot
on
Kelly
board.
serving his penalty.
Oddly enough, in a yellow car.
A flaming yellow car.
Well, and it looks like
Burns a
flames
little
if you or it looks like drops of yellow things going forward on the car.
Drops
Yeah,
the
it's
Jupiter.
everything's a perspective.
There you go. Robot Frost in a heated battle with Robot Griffin the third.
Sit and
you
slingshot carefully around.
4
Derek
minutes
here.
left.
All right. And
Did you,
Robot De Niro wait 3 seconds. Mirror 3 seconds behind, waiting for him to make a mistake.
There you go. In the human category, it looks like Christian Bishop. Derek Gilray. There you go.
Yep, he's right next to me. Woo.
Oh, outstanding! All right.
I think sixth is either David Bryan or Dave Carpenter, somewhere in that ballpark.
These are the days I know. I know. These are the days I know. You know, since the last time I did one of these races, the Kids in the Hall released an 8-episode run on Amazon, and
Oh.
if you haven't seen it, it's hilarious.
Excellent. I will have to check that out.
And it is. They open it up with just a dead solid nod to the Kids in the Hall fans because someone is at a yard sale and they are buying a VHS copy of Brain Candy, and with the toonie that they hand over, the Scott Thompson starts laughing hysterically. He goes, "Finally, Brain Candy is broken even," and then the shot goes all the way down to hell where the devil is, and he goes, "Uh-oh, well, that's our deal." And they literally go and get a bulldozer and dig the Kids in the Hall out of the ground. And they all look at each other. They all look at each other and scream and go, "My God, you got old! I told you we should have been frozen."
Ah, that's good.
Yeah. So I found it to be an excellent combination of new, very Kids in the Hall style comedy and a nod back to their heyday, as it were.
Good. I like that.
Yeah.
By the way, great theme potential in the. You mentioned digging up with bulldozers. The E.T. this Nintendo game. That they buried millions.
Oh yeah, the desert hunt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, but if I don't end up with, well, let's say if you don't bring an Atari 2600 or at least
Atari, yeah.
a 2600 emulator with the ET game on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, so good. They found a bunch of them, didn't they? Didn't they find? The
Oh
stash?
yes, absolutely. It was, and it's an excellent. Unfortunately, it's on Netflix, but it was an excellent documentary about the entire thing and what it was like to work at Atari in the '80s, and they were just printing money and everyone likes to talk about. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was going to say, Steven Spielberg and Atari. How could we lose?
Womp womp.
Yeah. I kind of saw it coming because I remember when Pac-Man came out on the Atari 2600, and it was just awful.
And you rode at your dinosaur to get it? Is that right?
No.
I had a BMX bike. My parents got it from Sears, man.
Oh, man.
Where they also bought their house.
Yeah.
And their car, yes.
And our school clothes. Yes, absolutely.
Sideshow Bot. Hey, I haven't seen that name.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That is good.
He was stepping on rakes earlier. They were Minecraft rakes, but
yeah.
All right.
Left
Gilray
lap
being stalked by a Mustang here.
Wouldn't that just
yeah.
be the most lemons thing in the world if he got dumped by a Mustang?
Oh no, he got pitted. Woo! All right. Time to get back behind Eric and see if I can get back on the lead lap.
All right.
That's the last lap, so.
All right. So, Poet Laureate, Poet Laureate, Robot Frost.
Robot Frost
chased,
sounds like he's good.
Yeah, right behind him, Zombie, and Robert Downey Jr.
There you go. Robot Goulet going to finish 20th, 2 spots ahead of Drunk Eric Rude. So, how the mighty have fallen.
I feel like Drunk Eric Rude had more fun.
I think that's
Yeah, he
probably right.
did.
Aaron Pullman, and then 6th right now would be our IOE winner. We said 36th overall is our actual winner, so there.
Correct. So congrats to
David Bryan.
All right, there we go. Oh, nice, very nice.
Yes.
All right.
Long time
Well done, Brian.
All right,
iRacing
Derek,
stalwart.
let me at least
Yeah.
finish on the lead
Yes.
lap.
Also, really good about sharing pictures of his junk on the E1R text. lots of pictures.
Sharing is caring.
That's right.
Sharing is caring. All right.
Yeah, no, and if you don't know that, shameless plug for the Everyone Racers podcast, but you can text pictures of your junk. Gotten a collection of McCourt junk. That was impressive. And and then that was it was substituted for some bicycle junk. But you can text your pictures of your junk to 484-243-0455.
There you go. Talk a little bit about the Everyone Racers podcast in case somebody here doesn't know what the hell that is.
So, with the founding members of the Three Pedal Mafia, my co-host Jeff Wakeman, Chrissy Mature, and Chris Abbott, we have a podcast for the world of amateur endurance racing and oddball car culture. You can get us literally everywhere you get your podcast: Google, Spotify. Nice. Suck it, robot. There we go. Oh, the Yeet Fest starts on the straightaway.
Yes.
All right. And we are also on YouTube and Rumble. We have the entire episodes on Rumble, which is it's geared towards your longer stuff. Our YouTube, we tend to package it a little bit so you're not staring at us for 90 minutes. So
Oh, there you go. Good yeeting on the front straight there. as
absolutely.
The Mustangs have all run away. as you
Of
can
course.
So they're trying to get they're trying to yeet Mustangs. They're going to try and take a Mustang with them. Yeah. Can't bring it weak.
All right, here he goes. Is that a pony? No, it's a Miata. That's okay. Cub.
Oh, that was
Little
like
skip. Oh, and
yeah, and then it just and then smashed them all up. Levine's still got backwards available.
This race really is just Blade Runner dipped in some natty light.
Well, I mean, yeah, Blade Runner, but it's the same person who directed Ice Pirates. So, that's the cinematography is not quite the same.
All right. I'm just gonna pull over here. I'm gonna bounce, wash my hands, and get ready to run.
All right. So while she's doing that, and we're wrapping up the Yeet Fest here. Ooh, somebody took a Mustang with them. Nicely done. I'm out of practice, so it is painful for me to recognize that I've, for the first time, telling everybody that what you are watching, these marvelous sunset shots, this brilliant production, all of it is being brought to you by a top-flight computer. And if you have a business or an entertainment need for a computer, you should reach out to the folks at Top Flight Computers. Advanced Racing Development, they're always available, of course. Yokohama, they sponsor us in Meat Space. They sponsor us here. You should check all that out. And you're looking to get set up, you get yourself a Top Flight computer, you need a Nemesis Lab simulated racing rig. And if you've got a car, a house, or a life, and let's be honest, you're watching us, you may only have two of those things. You need to insure it, and that can happen through the Faith Insurance Agency because yeetage happens. And when it happens, you're going to want to be insured. You should be following Bearded Sim Racer on all your social medias because he does this stuff 7 days a week. It is always awesome. It is always entertaining to watch. I'll even catch myself watching his Porsche Cup coverage, actual NASCAR coverage. Some of the world's best e-athletes. Our Bearded Sim Racer is the guy covering their action on there. If any of this interests you in both real or Meat Space, go to iSuckAtRacing.com or check out the 24 Hours of Lemons. Check them out online, 24hoursoflemons.com. Check them out on YouTube. And check them out on Instagram because there's always something funny happening on the Instagram. If not a race, a rally. And when they're not doing a rally or a race, it's just Eric and cool cars that he has found over his many, many years of finding the most unloved brands of vehicles.
Didn't have the truth.
Someone in the in one of the Lemons channels actually found an AMX that like a full up body kitted, even had like the not quite flaming chicken, but it was blue with the red pinstriping, and they had the emblem on the hood. They just needed an engine. I don't know where you would go to find a 304, but yeah.
It is such a tragedy that all of those within 1,000 miles of me have returned to the Earth because there's very few things in this world that I want to do more than the DMX AMX.
Oh, see, you should take a trip out to the West Coast, specifically up near Washington in the Pacific Northwest, because they'll have 3 of those suckers show up to a race.
He smells like AMC Spirit Race. We'll have that.
Yes.
Should point out,
There we
by
go.
the way, our upcoming events. Let me.
Well, right away, you've got the True 24-hour, the Get Your Fill, September 10th and 11th, I believe, at High Plains.
We
Racing.
changed the name of it to the High Plains Drifter, but we kept Phil's face on it because we figured that worked out.
That's the only reason most people go.
Yeah. All right. So you're up.
The event's already done.
Yeah. All right. So coming up, you have the High Plains Drifter. That is September 10th and 11th at High Plains Raceway in Colorado. That is our only 24-hour race of the year. You have the Lemon South Fall, which we are working on recoining for next year. That is, of course, at NCM Motorsports Park, the Corvette Museum. Please wear Corvette attire to that race. You know what that means. That's September 24th and 25th. Button Willow, Yokohama Button Turbo is that race. That's October 1st and 2nd at Button Willow. We'll have our next iRacing event. It's on a Tuesday. Ryan's got a really full schedule, if I remember correctly. It is September 27th, so a rare weeknight of iRacing on the calendar for September 27th. Big thing that's coming up, and we should have some information on this coming soon. 24 Hours of Lemons 16th birthday is October 9th and 10th. We have a race that weekend at Gingerman, but I believe we are going to be having some special events at all of the fall races coming up to celebrate Lemon's ability to drive far, far away from us as a series. So things to look forward to. Look for that announcement coming in the next few days.
That just makes Gingerman that much more appealing. That is if folks are looking, you're looking to get a different kind of a racetrack experience, Gingerman is definitely one to go to. I've never had a bad time at Gingerman.
And even the bad times at Gingerman aren't bad.
No. Yeah, go to Gingerman. Even if you don't race, go to Gingerman, spectate, and then go check out the Three Blondes Brewing. Yeah. You'll know you're in the right place when Dale is sitting on the bar stool and there's 4 waitresses around him as he regales them with tales of being a professional flagger.
Yep.
Of Daleness, yes.
No tailness. All right, time to.
Did I see that right? Or do all the bots have the same name, Ryan? Did I see that right?
Steph Schrader. Oh. Let's hope she's not in here right now.
Oh, goodness.
Welcome to the Sheets 500.
She's 500, sponsored by Wawa.
All right, well, there you go. As pointed out, this is a bunch of bots, apparently all named Steph Trader. They're driving the Global MX-5 Cup, while all the Lemons racers are driving open-wheeled stuff or NASCAR or whatever the case may be. Much faster stuff, and it's going well already.
Yeah,
I can hear that upside down bot already crying about being banned.
Oh, God.
And 4 minutes into practice, and it begins.
With the obligatory fuck the iRacing Super Speedway hashtag free 24.
Man, I'm just breakdancing all over this track. Can I stop for a second? Oh, stop. Okay. I'm gonna just reset and go back from the pits. Hi, here we go. Let's try this again.
Now, if some of these folks
That's an
wanted a
impressive helmet
competitive
you got
edge,
there, Lady A.
Oh, thank you.
You just bounced a car on it 47 times.
Yeah, boinky.
if some of these NASCARs wanted a competitive edge, though, you just come up behind a bot and you slowly push it until the rev limiter just makes it explode, and then you do it again.
And a new warrior has entered the chat.
There we go.
And I think she's most irritated that they're all driving these nice MX-5 Cup cars, which is just not what a Steph Schrader bot would do.
Yeah.
They should be in solstices, but it's close enough. Solstice?
Solstice, absolutely Solstice.
Solstice.
As Pantless Matto, I think, is the only person still left on Earth that owns like more than one of them. He has decided they are known as Solstice.
Can you own one anymore without owning 6 of them?
Yeah, it's a compelling argument you have there.
Brian Davidson, the Miatas are all driven by bots right now.
Yes.
Every Steph Schrader you see is a bot, including the chat bot.
That's right.
Here at 24 Hours of Lemon's iRacing, we really go for the immersive experience.
Whee! Let's see. Okay.
That,
Forget about going high. Just go. Wow. Hey, how you doing? Stay on the yellow. Stay on the yellow. Yeah, buddy.
Oh,
this is really entertaining, actually.
Steph Schrader just took the nose off of Steph Schrader, and Steph Schrader is having none of it. So now Steph Schrader and Steph Schrader are side by side.
This does open it up for Steph Schrader later on.
Man, how many humans?
Oh, there's a
do we
prototype
have?
on here. Our first
There's
prototype of the night.
prototypes,
Oh,
there's
fucky.
everything,
Okay, hi. Whew. Oh, hey, how you doing? Ha
49. So, Ryan, it's your turn, I think, to pick one. 49 cars. We're looking for the true winner.
Looks like 26 humans. Oh, sorry, I was counting. Let's go with 28th.
28th. All right.
All right, 28th human. Yeah.
Steph, you're in chat. Throw a number out there for our IOE winner between 1 and 49. It should be a low number because everyone else is in a faster car.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
So
yeah, okay.
You'll win,
Take that
Steph.
back,
That's the
yeah.
whole point.
Ah,
Oh, ouch.
wow. Well, just flinchy reaction there from K Hesser.
And he's got the jazz hands.
We now have an entire group of people cheering for Team Schrader. They want all of the Schraders to win. And our IOE is going to be number 41,
There you go.
which is almost 411, which is Steph's favorite number.
There you go.
Ooh, almost got clipped by an IndyCar. Damn.
There's cars blinking out. That's always exciting.
Some of the robots have they have Cox
Yeah.
communications
Cox
for
Giga
their
Blast,
connection.
yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Some have
they-
Spectrum.
Oh, okay. So Hesser and the 8-time Formula One Constructors World Champion Mercedes.
Yeah, Sir Lewis Special.
How did Kimi Räikkönen ended up doing at Watkins Glen this weekend? Does anyone know?
He hit the wall.
There's a surprise.
Yeah.
Probably had a one-syllable response. What happened? Wall.
Yeah. What happened? Well. Ooh,
I
speaking
have
of hitting the wall, who's smoking it up? Miata, ho!
They'll have that.
Schrader has picked a favorite Schrader. She's rooting for Schrader 3.
Oh.
Doing it for Dale and
There
Steph.
it is.
So afterwards, that one will drive to the robot Applebee's and set it on fire.
That's
Well,
right.
that's a good plan, really. Andy Warwick going to start on pole in an IndyCar. There you go. Yeah.
And for good measure, just takes a robot Miata out right as you cross
Hell
the
yeah.
line.
Yeah, as one does.
As one does.
We're not encouraging violence, but we're saying if you show up with an Indy car at an actual Meat Space Lemons race, you're allowed
Do
to
that.
hit Miatas.
That's right.
It's a fascinating crash testing experiment.
See, I came back just in time to see how good the liability insurance is.
Oh, it's very good. Louisville Aragon goes supersonic today. Yeehaw!
That's a new it's a new scope clause that we need to have added.
All right. Bye, Miata. Bam! Oh, I phased through. All right. All right, time to grid up and get ready to run.
I'm a little disappointed that none of the robot Miatas did their paint schemes up like the car in the two Miatas from Cars and Cars 2.
Yeah, I can't see. I tried to do the robot thing with my lemons nut shit, and it just didn't take. Oh well.
Nate probably used a bunch of stock paints, I would guess.
Well, occasionally the man does have to sleep.
It's true. Yeah. No, Nate has done a
Yeah,
really great
husband,
job with this
Yeah.
this setup of these drastic speed differential races. Highly entertaining.
Everything that Lemon staff has been asking for years, and Jay has to go with no. I would prefer not to go to jail. So, yeah, it's the iRacing
I mean-
certainly provided us that medium.
That's really what this is. It's kind of a. I wonder what would happen if we can do those things. It turns out.
Yes.
A couple Indy cars and a NASCAR qualifier.
Oh! Wait, hold on. Back. That is a. If I'm not mistaken, that's the place from Coming to America. The
McDowell's. Yeah.
Downs, yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, excellent. They're in Queens. Yeah. Oh, perfect. Oh, look at that Corvette parts on that number 20.
Scooby-Doo?
I believe it is.
Where are you?
But they're trying to demask him right there to find out that it's really just the guy that owns the haunted amusement park where and they're pulling out.
Always
on the
know
track.
Kevin Mobe's car, yeah.
Yeah.
CR7s.
Under the mask, it's just Steph Schrader.
The Miata.
Oh, wow. Oh, the Miatas are like, we are done waiting. You either pull out now or you lose, buddy.
That's right. Yeah. Tom Pyrex driving one of the Miatas, or it's Tom Pyrex's paint scheme also.
Oh, yeah, speaking of doing it, Dale, I do have something on the side pods of my car, just above Yokohama.
Now you're going to make Ryan click through, find you, and look. Yeah.
Corvette. Did it say Corvette on Nate's car? Might have to look at some of these liveries as the race unfolds.
These are some good ones. So I'm digging them at McDowell's there. What else? Yeah. Just do we have more than one pace lap for this, or do we know?
No, it's
Okay.
just
I don't know
one.
either.
Alright.
It says 1 to green, so.
All right. So on the pods, we're still seeing the Lily Bell. Sandals, of course, Birmingham.
Yeah, Sandals Birmingham, that's right.
Yeah,
Nice.
that was on the roof of the Oran Park thing where it said also, you get access to your uncle's big black Camaro
Yeah.
while you're there. You
As
just
soon
gotta
as he
put all that
finishes
together.
it. Yep,
Oh,
yep.
exactly.
Man, now I've got to add that to the theme sheet too. Sorbet Magazine. It's just really gratuitous people talking about gelatos or whatever.
All right, here we go. Gonna go green.
All right.
Now,
Nice car.
if we were going to have a
Nice.
universal Miata livery, it should obviously just be striper because then it's just yellow and black zebras. You gotta get that pack effect going.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
They are 7 wide going into turn 1 in
I
the
have to just stop and go for
Miatas.
passing on the inside, damn it. Okay. All right,
Oh.
well, let's hurry this along, shall we? All right.
Yeah, you ever, you see the this actually happened at that Miata MX-5 Cup race at Daytona a few years ago. They were like 5 wide all the way around the oval
I
part.
like Tom Pyrek, by the way, racing on the apron and keeping pace with them. It's my favorite.
Oh. Hey.
Sure what happened there, but yeah.
That's me
All
getting
right,
my
here's-
black flag.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Someone
that blinks in
waiting
and
for them
out.
all to disappear.
It's going to be really interesting when the pack catches up.
Oh, yes. So Pyrek actually, and you could tell he's not a Schrader bot because he couldn't hold the corner.
It's going to be interesting once they get caught by front runners.
I'm looking at all of them duke it out, and it reminds me of the part in War Games when he gets the computer to play itself. Oh, and someone just jammed their brakes and throw a monkey wrench into that. That was excellent. Just dead stop, middle of the track. I'll make them all go around me.
There they go. There go the leaders.
All right, Lydia Bell, Rock Supersonic 90. You got black.
Oh, here we go.
Or maybe not. Maybe we get it. We just go lap the crash.
And the NASCAR'd all up in this. There we
Yeah,
go.
of course they did.
Oh, I love that they didn't even. There was no
Oh,
slowing
man.
down.
Nate, your internet's gonna be a problem.
Oh,
Others
this
are
is
giga
wonderful.
blasting.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Gotta be careful. Speed. Whoa, hi. All right. Miata.
oh, and then someone takes out a Daytona prototype on that one.
All right, here
LMP
we
car.
go.
And then the Miata's all Giga Blast.
Yeah.
Oh, that was spectacular.
Yeah. All right. Here comes the Dallara.
Yeah, that was maximum yeeting right there.
Because the Dallaras were trying to go around it. The NASCAR's like, nope, not lifting.
Yeah.
Never lifts.
Straight through.
Pressure unit acceleration.
Ah, excellent. All right, here goes a couple of more of the Delaras trying to weasel their way through a now very scattered field of Schraders.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah, it's going to be a little more strung out, I think, from here. And still 3 wide. I mean, not going to be super easy.
Oh, 4 wide. There we are.
Ooh, accident up ahead of me. Must be a spin. Spin out.
Do believe the yeeted cars will probably respawn on pit lane. Is that right, Ryan?
Once the
we
robots
have
hit their
1, 2, 3,
escape,
4,
yeah.
5 that are. We have 5 that are out, so maybe not.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
Wow.
maybe they do get launched.
Kevin
pretty
Hess are
neat.
manually disconnected.
So
They
Brian,
do
there's
get banned.
the answer to your question. If they are damaged too badly, they are gone.
Well, there's no
So
damage is off, so I don't know what would prompt them other than getting lost in iRacing because they've been launched too far.
or because they're used to having it kind of because they're robots, so they don't have the sense of humor. So by definition, they're all serious racers, and they're in their ethereal existence of the internet, going, "Screw this stuff. I'm a real racer. I don't have to put up with this crap."
Beep bop bop 0011. Screw you.
I've been a real racer since pole position.
I was 8-bit before 8-bit was cool.
Oh man, robot hipsters. Now we've reached peak.
Wow! Oh,
Absurdity.
fucking me
Love
out of.
the,
Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh.
Octane racing car looks good there.
Whew.
It
All right.
does. Yeah.
Is that Zach Johnson? Yeah, there we go.
Oh, but well done, Octane.
Incident
Okay.
points are on. 19. You go drive through.
Aha.
And we are, Zach Johnson is currently running. I've already missed it, so he's up there for a little bit. 34 minutes left in this race. Oh,
There you
Mr.
go.
Johnson just moved into third.
There you go. Kevin
Alright.
Robes in front of him.
Okay.
Oh, I'm up in the top 20. That's great. I just need to unlet myself. Can more people wreck, please? Thank you.
I think
All right,
that's
Schrader 3 currently running 35th.
Ooh, Eric Hester right up on me. And the Beans Camry.
the closing speed on the
That is-
Miata
yeah.
in the
Whoa.
corner is hilarious.
That is like onboard camera as an F-16 just crosses the desert. Whoa! That was a little Bad Boys 3 moment right there. The car's flipping everywhere. I'm trying to dodge these things. You mind?
Yep.
Oh,
man,
flippies! Mia, go flippy.
that was good. This is exciting. This is how racing should be. It should feel like somebody's about to be, launched
should always
at
feel it, yes.
270 miles an hour. Yeah.
Yeah. And if you feel like you're missing that feeling, I would invite you to the freeway around any major metropolitan area. Atlanta, not Los Angeles, because there's always a traffic jam. The roads are terrible in Chicago. Boston, for example. Of course, here in Las Vegas. We have an 80-mile-an-hour speed differential on our freeway.
Mm-hmm.
And for fun, we'll just throw construction in the middle of it.
Always found I-40 across Tennessee to be the most unnerving drive anywhere.
Is the high open plains part of it, or when you're in the tunnels in the mountains?
Yes, all of it.
Yeah.
Everybody drives insane for the length of Tennessee, east to west.
Well, it's Tennessee. They're just trying to get the hell out of there and stay alive.
Tennessee's, it's fine. Yeah. Just
It's
driving is
fine. Like
terrible.
it's like Quick Mart donuts. It's fine.
Yeah.
Quick Mart donuts are fine. Fine, everything's fine.
Does it say on the
Right.
side pod? I can't read that.
I believe it is his Global Financier Corporation.
These violent races have violent yeets. There you go.
That's right.
Oh wait, is this a Westworld reference?
I don't know.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. You can see on the side pod, it's got the double W.
Oh, okay. Nice.
I have not seen that show. Is it good?
I couldn't tell you.
I
was defaulting to it was some international banking cabal of evil people. So
I don't think that's inaccurate. So,
Mr. Hesser
we're full
giving
of
the
beans.
beans. There it is. Do we have the infamous briefcase, or that? No, it was a briefcase of SpaghettiOs. What was the beans?
yeah.
The meat space bribes.
Oh,
And
it
by
was,
the way, go ahead.
Well, it was SpaghettiOs all the way
Yeah.
down, I guess.
All the way down, all the way down.
They're of the
Interesting
fatter.
food bribes that we always get.
Oh, Big League
we get
Chew.
the,
That's really good, too. Oh, damn.
Wow. We had our first case of canned bread. And
Oh,
we
canned
don't,
red.
yeah, and we don't often say that. Don't ever bring that shit back. That is, just awful. Just
Okay.
absolutely awful.
Eric
Oh.
Gilray, 3 for 3 on the themes, by the way. That's really
Yeah. Well done. Well done.
good. See Ron Harrington's Yeetios. Always classic.
And, you know,
It's, Betty's.
she's
Split.
in the chair there. Hmm.
Excellent.
And if any of you guys actually are getting into this and you're enjoying it, you want a good, humorous, or even just well done theme, Ron does these. Go to ronsterraps.com. And for the price of a 3-year-old with crayons, you are going to get a high quality professional livery of your design and input. So he
That's right.
he does that. He does a great job. And he's come up and hung out with us in New Jersey. I don't think he's run in Meat Space yet, but he's just a nice person to have around. Good person, good human.
Yeah, he's really cool.
Bush Long Ice.
Oh,
Oh, Mouchelon
Mouchelon mornings.
Espresso. It's an
Anthony Orballs chose
Very-
violence this morning. Yeah, woke up and chose violence. And
right.
and it says Hyundai Motorsport. Well done, Anthony Orballs.
outstanding, sir.
Yeah, that's A+ work right there.
Is that Lucifer?
I think
No,
it's Lucifer is a moose, so Moosifer.
Oh man.
That's a new
Lucifer.
thing. Lucifer.
Lucifer, the new spokesperson for the Mouchelon breakfast sausage.
Oh, yeah. Oh, baby. Whoa. Oh, ow. Come on. Stay straight. Stay
Try
straight.
Mouchelon
Woo!
egg
Yeah.
substitute.
No,
It's
hit the damn wall.
a
Okay.
Mouchelon sausage kind of morning. Just put you in the mood for Monday
yeah.
already.
That's right. Oh, God.
It's just some questionable beef wrapped in barbed wire.
Just bend over and take it.
Okay.
You know what? The Mouchelon cinematic universe is probably one of the better contributions we've made to this species.
Yeah.
So much so, I'm on my second generation Mouchelon shirt, which is, fantastic.
Yeah,
I can't remember. Has anybody brewed it yet?
Damn.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, fantastic.
Okay, I think these tires are done, too. Right? Front
Oh,
tires right now.
Steph, Steph Schrader is right on Steph Schrader.
Yeah.
Man, I really don't know where to take this one.
Whoa.
Oh, there's Steph Schrader 3 on their way to undoubtedly burned out an Applebee's in about 28 minutes.
All right, I'm just going to stay down on the apron and do my drive-through.
I was once with Steph Schrader when we were kicked out of a Applebee's just outside of Dallas
Oh.
because, as the waiter put it, Even though she found an animal in her food, she cannot do heroin in the bathroom.
Oh.
True story.
I had a nickel for every time I heard that one.
You do live in Western Pennsylvania.
No.
That's, yeah.
Beautiful part.
Drive through.
Speaking of Mooshlong products you didn't know existed and wish you had now, Steph is also mentioning the latest Mooshlong mayonnaise, which goes really well with your Mooshlong breakfast sausage.
On your bush long sandwich.
Yeah. And I'm also being corrected a location at the Applebee's with the heroin incident. It was outside of Tyler, Texas.
I mean, I mix up Dallas and Tyler all the time.
It's all Texas. I don't care.
You know what? That's a valid response. I'll accept this.
All right. I obviously got a pit for tires.
Basically,
It's
yeah.
not going well.
Everything in Texas is broken into categories of it's Sajiv's house, not Sajiv's house, MSR, and then the rest of it.
Yep.
That sounds like a solid breakdown.
Solid breakdown.
Recently, Sajiv posted or wrote a piece for Haggerty contrasting his love of brutalist architecture, which is a passion him and our co-host Eric Rude share, and the new the Honda, the new electric Hyundai, where he drove it around to remarkable, brutish. It is brutalish architecture.
He was in Columbus, Indiana, which is
That's what it is. Yes.
mid-century modern. It's like ground zero for that. Is if you're into that kind of thing, it's the place to go. Somebody made a movie about it too.
Yeah, where it's the guy from Harold and Kumar is in it, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet, but I don't know. There's a lot of cool looking stuff in Columbus, Indiana. And, Sajiv is one of our favorite writers. We should have him on at some point also.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, and he presents what could have been a very dry subject in a very entertaining manner, which as is his style. And so if you're poking around on the interwebs, head over to Haggerty and read some of Sajiv's work. He'll throw a Lemons coverage in there every now and again.
Yeah, I have to find that article that he wrote about the Hyundai. He asked if I was around because he flew into O'Hare for that, and I just missed him by like a day.
Oh, yep. No, we have people requesting. All right, so now I got to find the article.
Well, Steph is requesting, but yes.
Well, now Steph is requesting that we make Sajiv a bot. Now, is this making a bot of Sajiv, or is this like some weird Borg stuff we got going on?
Yeah, it's that.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Steph is not people plural, but the entry list of this race would beg to differ. There's at least 30 Stephs here, and that was 7 of them that Zach Johnson just passed there. So.
Yes. My only problem with a robot Sajiv is, that would be like a stack of robots with way better hair than me. So I don't know if my ego can deal with that.
Yeah, you can talk about the hair all you want, but Sajiv's mustache is where it's at.
And he can shave it off and have it again by noon if he wants it.
About halfway through here. I would guess most of the front runners have to stop for fuel, but I don't actually know. Or tires or something. I don't know.
Yeah, they'll start running out. And if you look at Dallara IR 18 quick enough, it looks like Zach Johnson is driving.
I'm not even joking. I was actually just thinking that. These are the Irish triplets. There's Donnie, the singer, Connie, the waitress, and Delora, the race car driver.
Delora. She's a real knockout on the track.
Delara, the all-night guy at Lefsenat.
But excellent.
Oh,
On the
Zach,
irons.
what you gonna do?
Hey, that's a bitchin' view. Nicely done, Ryan.
Oh, speaking
wow.
of GoPros taken from dead people,
Ooh,
Ooh. That closing speed rules.
that closing speed is brutal on these rockets. Oh no, 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 no. Hey, how you doing? Meow, meow, meow.
I may have jumped the gun. He was posting when he posted that article, but he may not have actually. It may not be on the website.
oh,
yet.
did you scoop him?
Yeah, right.
Well, it's on his Instagram, so no.
Oh, well.
Right. I say the one of the more interesting thing is, you know, everyone's familiar with the high-end General Motors RVs of the 70s and 80s,
Yep.
but our man Sajeev, being a dyed-in-the-wool blue oval guy, found the Lincoln version, and apparently has been on the sneak shopping for one of these, and he found one. I didn't even know they existed until I read this article about the Eldorado Starfire.
I saw that, and it's something.
It's a thing. Yeah, that it's real.
I just Googled it. Oh, man. Oh, oh wow.
The Eldorado Starfire, your sleep paralysis monster on wheels.
Yeah. Boy, that is sure. Ow.
Yeah, that's a thing there. That wow. Yeah.
It looks best, and by best I mean worst, in triple brown. As most things of this era do.
I'm gonna pop into the YouTube
no.
version of this so I can drop the link to.
I don't know if YouTube will let you post links. I've tried some things.
Good Christ, what is this thing even based on?
A nightmare.
Yeah. Oh, they're built on an F350 chassis with a 6.9 liter V8 diesel. 170
with a Lincoln
horsepower.
grill.
Yeah, but they slapped the town car grill on it, I guess. I mean, Jesus Christ, look at that.
It's like somebody described a next generation runabout really crudely over the phone.
Yeah, it's rough. Where are the doors? I feel like...
Oh, there are none. It's a hell. There's no coming out of this.
Yeah, this is where you live now, yeah. Oh, man. It almost wouldn't be as bad without the bad lower body cladding.
It's like they had already ordered so much body surface area and like, oh, what's another bit?
Oh, man. Oh, profoundly sad, that car. Eric Hesser leading the race, by the way. Stunt Granny running second for now.
So done.
I think Zach Johnson gonna catch up at some point.
And you know, with that RV, somebody spent a lot of much hard-earned money, and this was their pride and joy for at least a moment.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, they rolled that one through the neighborhood nice and slow when they first got it.
That was the National Lampoon's Vacation moment. You think you hate it now until you drive it.
Oh, excellent. All right.
No offense to Sajeev, I'm sure he'll love his.
I wanted Metallic Pete.
As overplayed as that theme is in Lemons, it just kind of works.
Yeah, and it. I think it works on those of us who had to take the family vacation in something
shitty
awful. Yeah.
Ride.
All right. So there is the link. I just dumped that into the YouTube chat.
Maybe.
Of well, yeah, we'll see. Do that, and then okay, we want to do it the the perfectly normal smart way.
I was just gonna let you roll and see what happened, but I guess Ryan, Ryan had other thoughts.
Yeah, I'd like to get to sleep sometime tonight. So yeah, just put it someplace where we can all find it.
Oh no! Now we're all gonna have sleep paralysis from it. Yeah.
Yeah, bye, Steph Straders. Yeah.
That was 2 Indy cars, I think, rolling together, locked together in another kind of
explosives.
nightmare
Woo,
coitus
woo, woo.
situation.
All right, well, there is the link into the broadcast X, and Eric has already got the pictures of it. So, oh wow, Eric, you found a pretty one. I like that that pink midsection really breaks up the 2 earth tones.
Well, there's a soundbite you'll never be able to get rid of.
Oh, just that uncomfortable locked together position.
Yeah. Yep.
Attention, Delara fucker, do you need assistance?
Yes, I do.
Can't pull over any farther. That joke also never gets old.
Bring
You
your
know,
KC
so many
135
people.
tanker.
There have been a couple of people that have done the Super Troopers theme. I want to see somebody do just a side one. I want to see a Johnny Chimpo sponsored car. I want to see Afghanistan animation Hitsune Miku.
Yeah.
Oh, layers upon layers. All of your jokes are parfaits, man.
Buster peanut buster parfaits.
I think you need to hang out. You guys need to hang out with Yen, the crazy Dutchman from Colorado, who has many high concept Lemons themes. They apparently have many layers as well.
Oh, I love this plan.
Yep.
All
He's
right.
raced with Derek Steinkamp voluntarily, so that probably tells you what you need to know.
I think I
Oh, he's
met
used to
him.
disappointment and pain.
and apparently just loves frustration.
Oh, Derek's a wonderful man.
He is a fantastic person, and it was the funniest thing I ever saw is after getting to know him when we were at Audubon 2 years ago, and he was bit by a case of competitiveness. He was over there like directing an axle swap, and they were actually trying, and he was, managing his team and being safety minded and being a leader, and yeah, it was weird. It was like a alternate universe.
His Volkswagen Quantum broke while leading Class C at Autobahn last weekend. They ran like 12 hours out of a weekend, which might be a record for them.
I would argue he has one of the most successful quantum all-wheel drive wagons in racing history.
I would agree
Oh,
with
very fair. Yeah, so I mean, we've had a very, very heavy, high casualty year for our cars, and that's been the one thought brings us through is, man, at least we're a little less blow uppy than Derek.
but not this year.
No, and so Gingerman a few months ago, we blew up 2 engines on Saturday, and Sunday it's out running and feeling good. And of all people, Derek walks by me and goes, "Oh man, I'm so sorry." And like of all the people that could tell me my day was about to get worse, it had to be him.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like at least he delivered it with some genuine heart behind it. But we don't want to miss Naruto fan 2592. Thanks for joining us here. You are watching the Lemons iRacing League. If you did not know that.
Indeed. By the way, I should point out, running in 28th and 41st at the moment, both Steph Schrader.
Who is this Shref Stater?
Shref Stater.
Well, add that one to the list. Shref
That sounds
Stater.
like a Shref Stater sounds like something I need. It's a 2-year only part for a Volkswagen that I have. Yeah.
That also sounds correct. Yeah. I was gonna say. Oh, that pot's gone. That one just left.
Yeah.
There. Yep.
All right. Steph did give us a warning, though, that when her bots overthrow the government, you're allowed to do whatever you want with a Dallara, because in a world where Steph Schrader bots run everything, that's just none of their damn business.
Treff Stater, libertarian.
Yeah. Whoa. Okay, a little too. Come on. Get back in the pit. Get back in the pit.
This is an interesting bit of drafting, because I feel like there's no way he has downforce behind that Mustang, but he's holding on.
I'd say he's probably saving fuel with a 25-second lead. I don't know.
Yeah.
Are there tactics
No, that's a smart
involved here?
plan. Well, 11 minutes, and certainly, oh crap, he heard us talking about him. All right,
11 minutes.
11.
Hey, make a wish.
Yeah, there you go.
I wish not to flip anymore until the end.
Oh! Oh, did he lose any body work on that one? That it will actually probably require a trip to the pits. Yeah, his car is not sticking like it did before.
I'm still stuck on Treff Stater. It's like the Treff Stater is the libertarian governor possibility that runs on a campaign of is air too free?
Yeah. Treff Stater for Texas.
Treff Stater.
No.
Treff Stater for Texas, because Ted Cruz is a dick.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Ted Cruz wants a debate. Fuck that. I'm gonna punch him in the dick.
I think state of Jefferson might be the place where Treff Stater needs to attempt to run. The race leader in the pits.
In the
and about
pits.
to mow over a stop Miata.
Totally, just yeah. I think that Miata may have run out of gas.
Like the Big League Chew. That's a quality quality theme.
When I was a wee lad, my parents banned grape Big League Chew because they hated the smell.
It does.
Oh.
In retrospect, that is a horrendous smell. It's artificial grape flavoring from the 80s. Like,
Yeah.
you can't explain that to kids now.
Or
Like,
just bubblegum.
just the smell of fake grape was like,
Well, and it was Big League Chew, so you weren't just going to put a little bit in your mouth. You were going to put half the package. Yeah. And then as soon as it ran out of flavor, you just added more.
Yeah.
Suddenly it feels like you're doing a grape slushy nutty pot.
yeah.
Which coincidentally was the name of my college band.
Grape slushy.
Also, it should be typed into the list of, grape slushy neti pot is a,
Grape
it's
slushy, nutty pie.
it's going to require some deep dive to land that theme, but that would be a good theme.
Man, there are so many themes on this list that we've had to add a notes field next to it because there will be so many that I'll put in like the middle of the night, and this would be one of them. It's like, what is this?
How drunk was I last night?
No.
Mr. Matthew Cox, his parents were in agreement. They also did not appreciate the grape-flavored gum.
Well, I mean, that was the thing. Like, you run out of the flavor because it's, 80s bubble gum and the flavor lasts about 4 seconds. And then it just tastes like you're licking industrial machinery or something. Like, it's just the most horrendous non-flavor.
I do remember, like chewing silly putty, and it was basically the same thing, just flavorless. Yeah. Oh, Steph Schrader going against the grain of the Steph Schrader by taking a different line. And Steph Schrader takes advantage of that, and Steph Schrader's also along for the ride.
This looks like one of those performance stunt team videos.
Oh yeah, the Chevys. Oh, I know that team. I forget their name. Yeah.
those who remember going to Disney World when they still had the lights, camera, action stunt show where the Millennium Falcon now is. Oh, 3 Schraders versus 1 Schrader.
Bum, 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 bum.
And the Schrader train has left the station.
Bum, bum, bum. There's a Miata on its lid.
You'll have that on these bigger jobs.
Yeah. Meow.
Oh. The pack of Schraders almost caught up to the Schraders.
But that lap
I
took
almost caught up to Tyler Stink.
2 minutes to get the Miatas around.
How many minutes left?
You have 6
6.5.
minutes and 30 seconds.
All right, I should be able to catch Tyler Stink at least.
I don't know.
Uh,
He is the Stankinator.
wow, breakdance, breaking dancing IndyCar.
Perfect opportunity to remind everybody that everything
Oh,
that's
shit.
on the screen is
Oh.
being brought to you by a top flight computer, including whatever just got Lady A so wound up right there. all that
Miata.
top flight computer stuff, and that's not even a robot Miata. That was a real person Miata.
That was a person in there?
yeah, it's Pyrrhec. You can
Oh.
tell because it's the Thomas the Trolley.
Oh, I didn't even
Mr.
know.
Rogers.
Sorry, Thomas. I thought you were a robot.
Sorry, did you say Thomas the Trolley?
Thomas the Trolley Pirate.
I don't. It's a good mashup of things.
There's a 9-year-old somewhere that wants to kick your ass more than anything in the world right now.
Well, they better recognize the OG. What was Mr. Rogers' trolley's name?
I
Trolley.
believe it was Trolley. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's just
All right,
Trolley.
right.
It took you to the make-believe? Land of make-believe?
Yeah, the neighborhood of make-believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, neighborhood. That's it.
Right, yeah, with the king and meow, meow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I believe the king of the land of make believe was King Leopold I. Is that right?
no, it was King Friday the 13th. Okay,
Fitting.
so have any of you been to Idlewild Park?
I have not.
So it's a little amusement park in Ligonier, PA, which is next door from where Mr. Rogers grew up. So there was a Mr. Rogers ride. There was a trolley ride that went through the woods and it had like these
Oh!
Oh, what? Some
That
murder
was-
happened somewhere?
That was like watching the shark attack videos where it's like, the dragged camera with the bait.
That was like the 4 Schraders caught up to the 2 Schraders, and while they were all battling it out, NASCAR just goes through them. It's like, it's Grafton who's just going to go right through the pack of Schraders. He's going to have some splaining to do.
Did he get all 6? I think he got all
I
6.
think it's not a game of bowling, Stunt Granny.
Oh, but he won it.
Yeah,
kinda
he
is.
got that 7-10 split, baby.
1, 2.
2, 3. And the landing one collects another one, so that's 4.
3 of them got. No? Nope. I think he got them all.
This looks like the animation that plays in a bowling alley when you get a strike.
Turkey.
Dun, 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 dun.
2 of them got through. So, bad? Not bad.
All right.
67%. Final 3 minutes here coming up. Christian Bishop ahead of Eric Hesser, who's 7 seconds back. Not sure what happened to our previous leader, but whatever. Steph Schrader is still holding 28th and 41st. There's Zach Johnson. Good times.
And he's coming off a pit. He's definitely going to have enough to make it to the end if nothing gets in his way. But can he make up 37 seconds on Bishop is running I believe he is running a NASCAR, isn't he?
Yeah, they're both 1-2 are NASCARs. There you go.
Okay. So we've got a Dallara that's got 2 minutes and 30 seconds to make up 40 seconds. And suddenly, folks, when we're not paying attention, there's a race.
Maybe.
Yeah, right.
Let's talk about our
Let's not-
favorite
let's
baseball
not get-
card gum.
Getting carried away on labeling things or ascribing value to anything.
Fair enough.
Never too late to
All
plug,
right.
by the way. If you want to join this, go to isuckatracing.com. There's a short entry process. Just read through the page. Some of it's about to be edited, but most of the important stuff is in there, including how to enter. You shoot us an email. We get you invited. Pretty much it.
And even if you're not that good of a racer, it's worth it just to be on the voice channels and listen to everybody else cuss at you.
Yeah, there is that. Especially
And
with
it's
the
done with
bots.
love. Done with love.
Oh!
It's the Big League Chew actually holding on to that 35-second lead.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
somebody is over the fence.
that's
That's
camera.
me!
Oh, wow.
Am I outside the track?
Yes.
Oh my god!
You grab us a couple of beers while you're on the outside.
I'll
over
do
there.
that.
You're close to the concession stand.
Yeah, let's see if I can.
Yeah, you are up and over the curved
Kind of
fence.
true, but yeah.
Yeah, and then you land on the truck.
I killed people.
Oh no, you cleared the truck. Oh wow,
Both
you
of them,
cleared
yeah.
2 Chevy Silverados.
Some evil Knievel shit going on here.
It's always an adventure at Lily Bell Air.
All right, and there you are through the staircase. Okay,
Can I
now
go
you're
through?
under the staircase,
Oh, hi.
and
Hi, how far can I go?
you
I don't know.
are you're completely out of the track
And
now.
the East German judge gives it a 6.
Of course he does.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Yep, totally outside. You should just keep driving.
I will do
There
that.
you are.
This is epic.
We broke the physics again.
Bob is in so much trouble. Damn it! Damn it! I was having a good week. Oh, yo, you're on it. now you're just rolling through the park. You're on the outside of
Yeah.
the bleachers. This is impressive. All right,
Maybe
final
Lucy.
lap. But you're on board right now with
Yeah.
Lady A as she takes us on an extended guided tour.
Yeah, if
The
you look to
iRacing
your-
Super Speedway and the
look to your
ground,
right.
the well manicured lawn.
Yeah.
Yeah, what
This
happens
wasn't
if
good.
you
Yeah. Go for the trees.
head off,
We'll see.
head off into the right? Yeah.
You want me to hop on the right? Okay.
Go right, turn right. We want to see. We know the vertical limits before.
and I am now.
And we have now found the horizontal limits until you
Yes.
get removed from the universe.
Yeah.
Oh,
Minute to toe. No. Okay.
Well, that
And-
looks like Christian Bishop, Big League Chew, the big winner.
that was a legitimately impressive run. We need to know who finished. Let's see.
41st is Steph Schrader 1, your IOE.
All right, Steph Schrader, congrats on your IOE or Sheriff Stater. Yeah.
Sheriff
All right.
Stater.
Steph Stater. Yep.
So,
Sheriff
and then,
Stater, water
28.
isn't for everybody.
Okay. See, 28th, who'd we end up with? Also a Schrader?
I believe so. Yeah.
All right. Excellent Yeet Fest happening here in the first corner.
Yeah. I'll
Being
join in
as you
as
do.
soon as I get out of pit lane here.
All right.
Wicked burnout from Nate in the 20 car there. Should be featured in Gnarly Burnout magazine.
Oh!
Steph Schrader 3, your real winner.
Trev Schrader 3, the true winner. We would love to catch an interview with her, but she is already on her way to set fire to the applicants.
Yeah.
right.
Well
Damn,
done.
What a good night of racing. That was quality. A good table setter at Oran Park on the weird little track that is. And then the poor traffic management 500 in the
Yeah.
section.
Pretty much. That's what that was. Oh,
Uh,
man.
Very well done to our winners, Christian Bishop in this one. I have already forgot who won the first. It was Derek Gilray won the last one.
And interesting is E. Hesser was first of the losers in both races.
There you go.
So well done on that one.
Put that on your car.
See if I can yeet myself out.
That was quality.
That was high quality.
Hi, Miata. How you doing?
It was pretty obvious who had the inertial advantage there, yeah. Huzzah. Well, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching yet another week of this nanity. We'll let
Another month, yeah.
enjoy a little bit of post-race yeetage. Ron Harrington doing some glory laps. Like
Oh, there we go. A little bit of dance number right there. Oh, and of course, Bearded Sim Racer, Ryan, thank you as always for hosting us in this one. Thanks to Nate Levine for the concept behind this one.
Oh, yeah.
Eric hit it on this one. This was really, really fun. I'm glad I got to see this.
A plus evening. As I said, September 27th, our next iRacing. That's Tuesday, the rare weekday. So our next monthly race is on Tuesday night. I don't remember the format. Doesn't really matter. It'll be silly like this. It'll be funny. It'll be unlike any other iRacing that's out there. And of course, Meet Space Racing coming up at High Plains September 10th and 11th. And at NCM Motorsports Park in Kentucky, September 24th, 25th, wear your best Corvette attire. We will see you in a few weeks. Thanks for joining me, Cameron. Hope it was entertaining to you.
It was. Especially getting yeeted into the grandstands.
Yeah, that's always breaking new ground here.
Oh, yeah.
Randy, thanks for hanging out with us on a Sunday night. I know you have other things to do, question mark?
I mean, Shreff Stater's campaign's not going to run itself.
No, it's not.
I'll sell Randy out. He's getting ready. They're planning a wedding right now, so he's got some impending nuptials coming.
Oh, hey, congrats.
Well, thank you. And I'm certainly not putting off most of that planning till like a week and a half before.
What? Yeah, I think Ron Harrington just got. No, that wasn't Ron. Whoever that was, they got sent directly into the sun. That was a vertical takeoff. Ed Smith.
Ed Smith. There we go.
And Icarus Smith is out of here.
Yeehaw.
There you go.
Well done, Ryan. Everything looked amazing, as it always does. Mental, thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having me. Look forward to seeing everybody soon, either here online on a YouTube video, or honestly, come see a Meet Space race. It's always a good time.
All right,
Oh, yeah.
we will let Ed Smith's space mission play us out. We'll see you guys in a few weeks.
Ground control to Major Tom.
Ground control to Major Tom.
Your protein pills and
Put your
pills
helmet
on.
on.
Ground control the
Major Tom.
All right, we got to kill this before we get a copyright claim.